Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Oz. I am a variety streamer. I am a grief positive, death positive, mental health positive snack goblin. And tonight we'll be continuing on our Uru journey with Damien Halme, who is currently already live. He's probably just waiting for me. Let's see. Let's go visit him in his VC.
I think Oz is a little slow on... No.
Am I? Am I?
She's right on here. Yes.
I like how just as soon as you start talking about me, like literally, you're like, I think she's behind. I think she's late. I'm like, I'm literally in the room with you.
You are Gandalf. You appear precisely
when I mean to. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I do.
The seasons... Oh, hang on. There's an Oz clip.
Don't do it. Mary.
Oh, no.
Mary. Join us.
Oh. Lonely forever.
Don't actually die. No, don't.
So nerve-wracking. I hate that jump.
I swear to God.
That's my least favorite jump in all of Lethal Company, is that jump. That one set. Tony says the season's getting cold. I love it, and I will miss the airflow of carelessly opening a window. Oh, but you'll miss the airflow of carelessly opening a window at night. Yeah.
That's honestly my favorite thing about spring and fall is just being able to sleep with the windows open.
Yeah. Although in the winter we could.
We could. It would just be fucking freezing in the house. It would be icy. It would literally be icy in the house.
I would like it, frankly.
Well, are we ready to go check on our pellet?
First off, yes. First off, the pellet. Second off, I have beautiful shinies in my room. When did these come here?
Those were that Relto page that we found.
Ew. It's
and
like,
they make a little twinkly sound, too.
Yeah.
I really wish I could reset. Oh, wait, hold on. I think I can reset it. Hold on.
I made one.
Go into a... You made it die? What do you mean you made it die?
I pushed it into the wall, and then the wall just licked it up.
That sounds problematic.
Yeah, well, hopefully I don't need these for anything.
You need them for everything.
Uh-oh. Well, there goes one off the edge of the cliff.
Oh, no!
Kicked it real far. And it just yeeted itself after that. It had momentum. That was some Pele footwork right there. Pow. Ooh, yeah, you can really get these things flying far and fast, and yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I need this book, yeah, I believe. Also made the mistake of picking up Expedition 33 the other day.
Oh, no. I want that game so much. But I also know that I am going to obsess. No, I want you to reset in the middle of the room. Okay, at least I can... Come on. Okay, there we go. Out of the corners. You. Out of the corners.
As it turns out, my time is now forfeit. It's so good. I definitely want to try it out.
No! Come back here!
Where am I?
You are not allowed to yeet yourself off the edge of the world like like Dee did to his. No. No. No.
Back.
No, it won't.
What do you mean no, it won't?
Mine reset in exactly the same place as they did after I turned them off and turned them back on again. And they always, when I come back into Relto, they're always in the same spot.
Uh-oh.
You broke it.
I'm going to check on something. Nope. I have them all again. The blue one that I kicked off the level is back in, and the white one that got sucked into the wall is back again, too.
I'm missing my red one, and it really bothers me.
I don't know what to tell you, but mine decided to respawn again. I think they tried to save their position, the ones that stayed visible. The amount of times the game has caught my timing lacking with the most basic of feints hurts, though. This is what I fear should I stream 33, is I will show the world how great I can be in little spurts. Like, oh, did you see that epic dodge? I'm so good. Like, look at my timing.
Look at my timing. Oh, fuck. Ow.
Yeah, look at my professional musician coming out and showing the world that I'm great at. Okay, I'm dead. And I'm dead again. I'm dead in the same fight. I just died 3 times. I feel like that would be me.
Yeah. Now, I have to start from the beginning, so I have to come to you from the beginning.
Right. Well, I guess I can lap up some of the cheese on the top of this water.
I would not. We've had this conversation. Damien.
But it looks like...
Damien.
You know what it looks like?
No, I don't want to know what it looks like.
Oh. But it's like... Say you took Parmesan.
No. We're not talking about toasty Parmesan cheese on the top of the grilled cheese. We're not doing it.
And a creme brulee torch.
Shut up.
Some of it doesn't move. That's a little disturbing. The water underneath it ripples, but the
crunchy topping does not.
torched Parmesan does not move.
So I might... Wait, you said that you were able to get off of the thing before it took you with you.
Yep. Ride the shuttle in, and then right at the I'm Queen of the World Jack spot, turn around, pull the lever, and then turn 180 and just walk off after you pulled the lever. There's like a 3-second delay before the gate even closes, and you can walk right off.
Okay.
And then you're golden. And the rest of the way is open to you. Well, you're going about all of that, Oz.
Yes.
Okay.
It was long, but it was good. I didn't realize how much my aquaphobia... I'd been working on it. I've really been working on it. I didn't realize how much it had...
Hi, Stuart.
I didn't realize how much it had been kind of regressed since... No! It's not letting me out! No! Okay, there we go. Oh, God. Like, it dead stopped me. And I was like, no, let me out! I haven't been in a pool in a long time. And I had been actively working on getting through my fear of having my head underwater.
Yeah.
Because for those who do not have context, I have almost died twice due to water. Or I've been put in huge danger once, and I had almost died another time.
Right. And one was the ocean, which was absolutely scary.
Yeah, terrifying. I got pulled out just by the edge of the undertow, and the only reason that I didn't die is because I managed to get far enough to the edge of the undertow and grab somebody's ankles.
So you really saved yourself from that one.
Yeah. Nobody saved me but me.
Yeah. But maybe the more traumatic one.
The more traumatic one is I was probably somewhere between like 5 and 7. And I was at a family friend's house, and hi, fangirl. Oh, Kale, the Oz is doing pretty good today.
And a Troa friend as well. A rose.
Hello, Stuart. Why did we say speculum?
Okay. Is he just trying to spread some news?
I mean, we spreading something. Speculum is a fun word. It is. It's also a little cold.
Maybe he's just trying to open up to you.
Wow. Hi, fangirl. Hi, Troa. So we were at a friend's house, and everybody was just hanging out and talking, and they had a pool, and I was in an inner tube. Well, I fell through the inner tube, and just for like long enough, nobody noticed that I had slipped through. And I sat on the bottom of the pool, and my brain went, oh no. And then I passed out due to lack of oxygen.
And how old were you at that time?
Somewhere between 5 and 7.
Yeah.
So, it's not like I kind of remember it. Like my brain kind of shields me from the experience of it. I feel like I mostly feel it. I feel it in the anxiety of it.
Yeah.
Hey, look, there's a blue light now.
You just ran right past me.
I did. Because I was like,
I
ooh, a
know.
blue light.
Well,
Fine.
but
I don't want to hug your ass. You're weird.
I didn't say hug. I just said, you know, hi. Acknowledge my avatar. Notice me, senpai. Oh. My key came up and it says orange and waves. Hello.
Yeah, it does.
I forget how to do that.
/wave. Like most any other game.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to have the honors of pushing the button?
Sure. I like pushing buttons. Oh, it's spinning and pumping. Hello. A that was a longest centrifuge reveal ever. How long did that take us? A whole week?
Well, it was supposed to take 4 hours.
Yeah. Why 4 hours? What are these things? How come I can't grab one?
They are pellets of some sort.
Mm-hmm. They look like they could be bullets. Or eggs. Or baguettes.
Or the longest eggs.
Yeah, it said eggs. This is the longest egg. Yeah, I can't, there's no interact.
All right, so we have a lever we can pull. I don't think pushing the blue button is really going to do us any good.
Might close the whole thing.
Yeah, we also have, seems like anytime I call a lab for blood results, it's been 4 hours for a 1 hour test. Bitches, ew.
It's blood in here. That's what we're grabbing. Blood work. I want to see how my triglycerides are doing.
So, should I pull this lever?
Sure, pull the lever. Lever, I hardly know her. Uh-oh. That's,
Okay, let's pull it again.
You done messed up. Hey, Ron. That's it. You're gonna have to wait 4 more hours.
Let's try going to this thing.
Okay.
Hopefully I didn't fuck everything up.
We'll see. Hey, did I see somebody behind? You're in the same instance as me.
Yeah.
Oh, for some reason I thought this was instanced.
Oh,
I thought we tried this before.
you know what? You might be right.
2 different rooms. Well, that door's still closed. Assuming what I'm looking at is a door. I want to be a door.
I really hope I didn't just fuck everything up.
Mm-hmm. Leave us sad and lonely like some loose baguette.
Wow.
For those of you who don't know, Khalees, the milkshake song girl, she literally has a song with those lyrics. that apparently it's really sad to be a loose baguette, and she somehow fit that into a song. Wait, what's going on here? Does this have controls? Is there something interactive where you're standing?
No, there isn't.
Okay.
Trying to see if I fucked it up.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Well, if we have to wait another 4 hours, there's always the forbidden Parmesan.
Wow.
I heard if you eat 4 hours worth of it, you turn into a god in this game. And you unlock no clip and flight. This is one of the least parkour-y games I've ever played, because all I want to do is get on top of the furniture and various things, and like everything is too slippery. Or maybe it's my shoes. Maybe Mistman needs better shoes.
Let's go back.
Okay. Must have clicked on you. Okay.
Does this tell me how many we've got, or does the whole thing just light up? Yeah, it does.
So you never know how many tapestries it requires for the whole.
There's
app.
7.
Okay. So there's 7, but if you don't remember how many we've touched, I don't.
Yeah.
I certainly don't remember how many. We've
I
touched.
know. I'm pretty sure we've done 6, but I'm not 100% sure.
Well, number
I'm-
7's a real long egg scratcher, if you know what I mean.
Oh my god. Why have I chosen you?
And persist. Why do you persist?
Why do you persist?
I like goblins.
I guess that's true.
Especially mind goblins.
There's a new extension.
Oh.
No?
Oh.
Maybe?
Is there?
Let me see. No, I have to do something right here.
You know, for being what looks like a blueprint or a schematic or something, this really doesn't show you what it do. Like that front room that has the centrifuge or whatever, and it's just empty.
Yeah.
Something ought to be there if it were really schematics. And also, it looks like they added something much later, the little turbines, the spinning blades in those big aquifers. The blades look like they're added on way later. Don't have the same fuzz effect as everything else does. actually should make a shortcut right here.
I know, right?
Once you've finished this portion, some crane should come down and give you a little bridge. What it kind of looked like when we were starting, when we first got into this facility or whatever, is that you're going to be able to get up on top of it and come back across the length of it again. Because when you're looking at it from the outside, when you first start, there's some catwalks and buildings and stuff outside. Give you this feeling like the celebration is you will eventually unlock walking back across over top everything.
Yep, I fucked it up.
You'll understand.
I fucked it up. I did. I really did. I did.
So that's a 4-hour waiting period for another one.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
It's alright. I mean, there are other things we could play.
This is true. That just really sucks.
It's just, yeah.
It's one of those things where it's like, why would they have an ejection switch? What does that serve?
Yeah. Now you know never pull that lever.
Yeah. Fuck that. Good
But
God.
The only way you can know never pull that lever
Is by fucking it up and wasting 8 hours of your time.
Yeah, it's by pulling it.
Ah.
'Cause even if you chose right and you chose not to pull the lever, you would never know to be able to tell anybody else to help them.
Yeah.
'Cause you wouldn't have the information.
And it's a lot less painful if it's a 15-minute window in like the complete chronicles. But this is 4 fucking hours. Why would you do this?
It's 15 minutes in the single player version.
Yes.
It seems super weird that they'd make it a 4-hour window here then. They really just wanted you to touch grass.
Yeah, they did. All right.
Joke's on you, I already touched some today.
The timers start again. I'm gonna go back to the beginning of this age real quick. I'm gonna see if we've gotten all the the touches.
Sounds good. Count them up.
Well, I'm gonna go to the floating shell image in the canyon.
Oh, will that tell you?
If it's complete, then we've touched all of them.
Oh, okay, cool. Tro says, so I tried a new drink thing from our weed shop today, and it's super potent to me. Whoa. I'm almost concerned what this would do to someone with normal tolerance. Oh, yikes. Well, yeah, pretty much anything edible, right? It's gonna hit in a very different way that if all you're used to is not drinkables.
Yeah.
It's hard to predict what's going to happen to you, right? I'm almost concerned. Wait, I ordered that. But regardless, good job. I'm going to be a puddle for a while.
Yeah, it sounds like.
Well, enjoy some puddle times. Is the teddy coming over?
Maybe you can be a cuddle puddle.
Cuddle puddle time. Or just put on your favorite streamer. Enjoy some ASMR.
I don't know. You're going to start doing some ASMR?
I mean, I just am ASMR.
That sounds gross.
Well, it's not like I don't have one of those, like, licking ear microphones or anything like
Good, because ew.
that.
He says, Teddy, I'll be by later.
Nice. Do you wanna pay the bills or what, Oz? Ear microphone might need to happen.
Hey, you know what? You and I had a conversation the other day about, like, I would totally sign up to be one of those people that cuddles people for their anxiety.
Yeah. So that means I can have an ear microphone and lick it?
No.
Money?
It is complete.
Have strim friends? Yes.
D, the shell is complete.
Wait, what? It's complete again?
So we can come over here and
Oh,
touch
the
it.
shell. Oh. How do I get back there?
You have to go to
Can I start from the beginning of the age?
yeah.
I'll do that. So Troa, are you saying you're leaving us right now, or are you saying right now you have us, your Strim friends? I was trying to English the words. Okay, so instead of that, I touch this. So do we even need to do that 4-hour thing then, or is it just
We
like
we
a
do. It's another
bonus?
element of it.
Okay. Oh, you'd be here, just not chatty. Oh yeah. Just vibing. I can respect that. Okay, canyon must be this way. Here in the canyon, let's play a game. Are you to the right or left? As you come out of the entrance. Okay.
To the
we'll
left.
just start walking.
To the left.
The left? Oh, okay.
I couldn't remember. I just went.
Mhm.
I see you.
You do? Oh, there you are. Yeah, when you jump up and down, and when you're in an environment where the light is like bright sun shining down on you, then the game remembers to do the right thing. Ooh,
Yeah.
what am I getting stuck on? Like stuck in some terrain. But there's so many places where it's like everything's like green, and it's from some sort of light within the world, and then you're green too. You just look like you're completely blended into everything. Okay. Hi.
Hi.
Can we oh, you just touch it?
You just walk into it.
Blah, 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 blah. I'm
Touch it
gonna
with
lick
your
Ooh,
face.
it tastes like sticking a battery on your tongue.
Yeah, why would you do that?
I wanted to teleport my tongue first and then the rest of me.
What if your tongue only goes?
Whoops. I need some body horror stuff. Hello? Oh, please don't tell me I'm like locked in the black abyss again. I should have waited for you to like completely load in. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, good. Oh, it's the other half of the room. Nifty.
I went to a big magic tournament, lost horribly, but had some fun. Good.
Sorry you lost.
Yeah. I'm sorry you lost, but I think what's really more important than winning or losing is having fun.
Okay. Is there anything else to do in the room besides
Touching the
touch
shell? Not that I can tell.
Okay. Oh, it lets you get to the other side. Nope. Oh, now I'm down. It totally messed with me for a second. I was like, I made it. I jumped to the other side for once. And then the Starry Expanse like pulled me out.
You're like, no, sir. No.
Okay. Got my bits. Wait, I don't have the other half of this floating thing, do I? Oh, yeah, it's there. Oof.
Sold some cars, bought some excessively expensive and not very good pizza. I mean, that's how it do sometimes. We are missing 5 of these shiny sparkly things.
It's shiny sparklies.
The
The ones
little
on my floor.
yeah. No. The floating doodads that are numbered that are on our island.
Oh, over where you take the little bridge
Yeah.
to that pedestal.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5. Missing 5. So there are 12 of these all together.
Yep, 1 for each month.
Month. Oh,
It used to be that you could only get, so you could find the first one in January, the second one in February, the third one in March.
I see.
Yeah.
You'd spend a whole month looking, and you pray that by the end of the month
You found it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You got to talk
Sure.
to people.
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah, I know, right? What is this, some multiplayer game?
Huh.
Who does that? Well, neat. Was that everything for Path of the Shell? Now that we got our ring of
Let me see.
trophy. So I got a floating trophy thing now. Although the way this looks, after we finished the first 4 ages, and then we finished Path of the Shell, it looks like there's room for, I don't know, like 4 more of these rings between these 2. Like we skipped a whole bunch of content. Went straight for the fun one.
Well, I feel like there was the 2 Denny content.
Yeah.
There's other islands we could go, or like other realms we could go to.
What is the stuff in this water? Does not look like cheese at all.
Let's go to our nexus.
Okay. I think I remember how to do that. Nope. It's not that one. Yeah. Okay, found it.
Now, when you get to the point where you can go to different, or when you go to the terminal,
Yeah.
you're gonna, instead of doing ferry terminal, instead of doing the Watcher's Pub, you're gonna click on Kirel. It's the 3rd city location.
Okay. Max population 200. It's gonna be a party here.
Yeah, all nobody that's there right now.
Well, we're just the first ones, right? I'm gonna meet everybody else.
Look at, there is a party.
Welcome.
You
to
can pick up a
Corel.
shirt.
Please show your support by choosing a guild t-shirt. Choosing? Uh-oh. Are there choices?
You can pick up all the t-shirts. It doesn't necessarily mean that you've chosen that one specifically. You're just choosing to wear which one shows your support.
Guild of Cartographers? Are there only these 2 colors?
No. Guild of Greeters.
Little roster here. Puzzle Master Sam. I lost you. Oh, there you are. So many balloons everywhere. This looks very much like the rest of Denis. Do all of these areas connect?
I believe so. Guild of Maintainers. Guild of Messengers.
What does it mean?
What does it mean?
I mean, some of the guilds I understand. Cartography, totally get. Oh, we've been here, haven't we? Have we pushed those buttons before? Or no?
I don't know.
Maybe a different place. Because behind me, I don't recognize that backdrop. Looks kind of Venetian.
Yeah. There's the blue and the green. There's one more.
from here? Or up? Let's see what's to the left. Oh.
Yeah, it's just that. Oh, there's the shirts.
Hmm? Which way did you go?
Back down where we just were.
Okay.
There's shirts in this box on the table.
Oh, I see. Well, I didn't, but... Cool. Guild of Riders. Risa! Hi, welcome. Oh, look at that. Did you hear a weird creature just now?
No.
Hmm.
Oh, yes, I did. Like a trilling sort of noise.
Uh-huh. Huh. Must like us in black the best. Me too. What's that drink? You can almost get close enough to read what it says. But not from back here. I wish I could duck. What's the haps in the Mist Realm today? We finished the Path of the Shell without even realizing it. We tried one last thing at the end. We reset a 4-hour timer by accident. And then we Oz checked and turned out we already had finished all the touch the tapestry part of the puzzle. So now we're coming back to the main hub city. And we're going to a different area that we haven't been to before. They have all these t-shirts where you can support one of several different guilds that focuses on one aspect of the Mist community. One is just the greeters. I lost Oz.
I went upstairs.
Beside you up there. One is just for cartography, the mapping out of everything. And the other ones are more ambiguous. What's the haps in the Risa realm today? It's back there again. Got it. There it is again. That creature. It haunts my dreams. I must harpoon it and turn it into cosmetics. Isn't that wild that there's a period of human history where, like, the whale, majestic, one of the world's most huge and wonderful animals, it's massive and just gorgeous and so imposing. We're gonna sail some ships, kill a bunch of them, and stick their remains on our lips to look pretty. Oh, my darling, you look so kissable tonight. Is that whale upon thy lips? It is. Give us a kiss, you can taste the whale.
I'm trying to find...
Hello?
There is a spy room we're supposed to find.
Ooh.
And apparently we have to find it through Teledon.
Okay. We just didn't spy it yet.
Wow.
Teledon. Potato day, reading, eating, and sleeping. Oh, sounds pretty lovely. Actual potato had a little bath. Who's actual potato? Oh, stepping on my stuff. Okay, Teledon.
So Teledon is the mushroom place.
Oh, okay. That would be...
Orange book.
Oh. Orange. Gotcha.
This game is actually pretty
Sorry.
neat, though. A bit buggy. Why'd it fail horribly? Just not enough engagement. Oh, I can't go through my book. Damn it.
Mhm. Oh, the bearded dragon. Jaffic potato. I've come to find they're like the little dogs of the reptile world. Cute. Alright, spy realm. Reveal your mysteries to me.
I'm coming.
No worries.
Teledon. There it is.
I'm just gonna lick the right side of some of these
Don't.
mushrooms. But they pair so well with the cheese.
Oh. There's apparently another Relto page in this place.
Ooh.
Roof. I'm gonna make sure that we don't already have that one.
Sure. Take your time.
We do not.
Mm.
Let's see. I'm going to go... How do we get to the end part?
Can't we just...
Isn't it down here this way?
Yeah, I think so. Because it's not connected through the outside catwalks.
No.
Since there's a part that's broken. This is maybe our fastest route from the start.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm in.
You will have to excuse me for just a second. I have to do something because my bra is strangling me unmercifully right now, and I just can't do it anymore.
Mm-hmm. The camera angle switched, and I suddenly wasn't going down the ladder anymore.
Oh no.
I climbed right back up off of it.
I hate it when that happens.
It's such a, like, PlayStation 1 problem.
It is. It's awful.
Like, oh, camera angle says you're not going left anymore, you're now going up. Okay, if you insist. That's why I keep everything first person in this game. Thus far.
It's
there's only-
honestly just the ideal.
Yeah. There's only like one or two parts in the entire game where you kind of have to be in second or third person. Obviously not second.
Yeah.
Ugh. And yeah, it's just awful. It keeps trying to switch from we have a behind over the shoulder camera to we have a room camera,
Yeah.
and there's no accounting for when the switch happens. One thing I do appreciate about this world, just Uru in general, is you can sprint forever.
Hmm.
we solved this room.
There it is.
Mist Explorer. If anybody should be in this stream, it's
Psst.
you. Thank goodness you're here.
The door's
Oh, it's
open.
Oh, what'd you do? How'd you do it?
I stood on this one.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, bye. Ah. Or things like closing and opening. I forget how to how we got this to stay open for you. Happy to be here. Oh, there we go.
Wait.
Huh.
Go back over.
What?
Go back on the other side and flip it again.
Oh, sure. Which one did I flip? This one? Mist Explorer, have you played much Uru before?
There's a thing over here.
Sneaky, I see. A little enclave just opened up. You saw something closing as we were running into the room, huh?
Yes, I did.
Interessante. Yes, but not for a long time. Oz has played the single-player version, and I've never played a Myst game before I started streaming these. So, did you just peace out?
I touched the thing.
Okay. You want to touch the thing? Maybe I can time it so I can run over there. No, there's no way.
No, there's literally no way.
We already touched the glowy. I will say so far that while this is not the prettiest of the mists, it's certainly the most convoluted.
Oh, this is... Okay.
I think Uru would have done well if they had a really strong leading narrative. But the story is so thin through most of the game, too. You play a lot longer to get those little tidbits of lore than you do in the other mists. And that's what kind of drives people along, I think. That's where the nostalgia is.
So yeah, you're definitely gonna wanna. I'm gonna have to let you into this area,
Okay.
but I have
There's no
to.
other way. You can't, like...
I can't let you in a different way.
Yeah, yeah. That would be the hopes, is that you got in, and then on your side, you just flip a thing, and then
Yeah, you would
there's a
think.
new way in. No argument here. Yeah, I also feel like the story lacks nuance. Like the question of who Cirrus and Akinar are, what their motivations are, who's telling the truth. It's all captivating. You kind of want to know, well, where are they going with this story? How did they write these people? What will I learn about them along the way? And this game just feels very much like working class versus the bourgeoisie. It's a
So-
bunch of people that produce labor and a bunch of people that consume. Go ahead.
There is a very short book here.
Mhm.
Whoa, that bookcase is full.
Of books.
Yeah. I don't want to leave you in the lurch for too long.
Mm-hmm.
But there is a book that I want to touch because it says something very specific.
Okay. Should I just pull up your stream?
Oh, I can't touch it. I can't pull it out. I can only look at it.
Mr. Clore says there are no villains in Uru, none that we see anyway. Yeah, it's just like stories of like villains past and gone by. Olden
But-
times and their ruins.
There is a book that just says Mist.
Oh. Interessante. And you can't touch it.
I cannot touch it.
That's
But-
unfortunate.
If you pull up my stream, if you want to pull up my stream right now, it is...
let's see if I can get you on show.
I will make myself a little bit more opaque, or less opaque.
Oh. Yeah, that's interesting.
But, like, his bookcase is fucking full, and it's full of some of the books that we have.
Yeah. So, this is our end goals, to have a shelf that looks like this.
Potentially.
Hmm.
But he has a wardrobe like we do.
Yeah.
But there is a book here. There's a shirt and a book. And it's got, like, 5 pages of sparing writing.
Okay. Greetings, Trims. How are you doing
Hi,
today?
Cream. It says returning. It's odd being here again after losing myself. I don't feel like part of this, and yet I feel like I am here for something odd. This restoration is not right. It's not like that it's wrong. It's just that it will only rebuild, not restore. Rebuilding is about slicing and fixing on the outside. Rebuilt trees make fences and walls. Restoration is about growth and life on the inside. Restored trees make fruit and shade. She is making sure that the tree has begun to grow again. What is Denis? What is this kingdom? I have read all of Denis and the people. I have lived in Denis the place. I have spoken Denis the language. A kingdom that is made of both life and belief. It is only real with both. Lives without belief is a kingdom of cards only waiting to fall. Belief without lives is a kingdom of dead, only waiting to live. I know a little, but I only think I know more. I see a little, but I only think I see more. I understand a little, but I only think I understand more. I seek a little, and I know I will find more. I can never know, see, and understand. I can only ever know, see, and understand more. I talked to many people today, but I don't really know them. How can I know other people? They are revealed only in their words and actions. I suppose only really in their actions. Words are easy. I talked to many people today. I am growing, and I am growing anxious. And I am growing weary, and I am growing closer, and I am growing up. And I am growing impatient, and I am growing leery, and I am growing wise, and I am growing less and less. My seeking feels like it comes to an end. Now I feel like I am called higher to become lower. I will find them again. They are calling me. I don't know why, but I will know when I find them. I remember what they showed me before, and I must find that again. I hear them even now calling me. She has heard them. I can't resist. I am going. That man sounds like he is losing his mind.
Yeah, kind of. Interesting. Mystic Explorer says, I prefer games with villains. I do too. Or at least a conflict. This
Yeah.
game lacks conflict.
It does.
Entirely. It's informative. And it's informative about a world that I don't know that we really understand to appreciate. It just kind of is presented to us. And it's not an interesting conflict between the goodly working class doers and the takers of what they've done. It's kind of, and why do they take? The world is sort of built in a way that they are just explained off as like, well, their greed, their opulence, their obsession with more. That's not really a strong motivating factor for a villain.
No.
If you ask me, the most evil mist villain doesn't actually appear in the games, but in one of the novels. Oh, interesting. I have not read the novels myself. So besides that book,
There is a spark.
darn.
So I'll have to come back and let you
Yeah.
in.
Must touch the sparks. It's interesting you can interact with all of their stuff too.
Yeah.
Pillars and all of that.
So it looks like that's the only thing that's here.
Yeah. They're missing some of the stuff we have in our Relto.
Yeah. My wife says hi as well. I hope you two had a good day. We did.
Yeah, pretty nice day overall. For the first time, I got to watch the Tiny in dance clothes, on stage, dancing, an actual dance routine for her dance academy. It was a lot of fun. She's still very little, so she and all of the other kids up there in her class were, you know, doing this for the first time in their lives, and it showed.
Yeah.
But their determination was there. You could tell they were having fun. You can tell they were trying. You can tell they cared. They were watching the teacher, watching each other, really trying to get things right. It's nice to see somebody as young as our Tiny is care about something, because there's a lot she doesn't care about.
Yeah.
She's not even 5, and she's definitely, you know, that age where empathy is not fully developed, and she's rather sociopathic about a lot of things. I see you. You don't have to do the thing. You don't have to do the thing. I'm on the side.
But now you can get
You
through.
did the thing. Oh. Oh, that's sneaky of you. Doesn't matter. I still need to push something on my end, which might make this close.
Why? Why do you need to push something on your end?
The thing's not open.
Oh.
I don't know how it got open either.
Here, I'll push this back on there.
Okay. I'm gonna just reset this the way it was. 'Cause
Yeah.
That's all I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then
just
I will
flipped
do
3
this.
on and off.
Now go through.
Thank you. I'm through. And I'm gonna turn off this. Oh wait, I don't want to turn it off that way. Turn it back on. I turn off this way.
Turn off what?
That did the thing?
No, I do the
Trying
thing.
to- no, hang on. I'm trying to turn off your stream from picture in picture. So
Gotcha.
it doesn't show up like that anymore. It didn't work. You're like frozen now. Okay, I'll just disable it in OBS. Okay. Sorry about that.
I like how they capitalized frozen in your closed captioning.
Oh. Well, I could only be talking about the acclaimed Disney classic.
It's all you could be talking about.
Oh, this is a very tiny, awkward room.
Yeah,
Did you look in the periscope?
I did.
It just I have no idea what I'm looking at.
It's spying on somebody's room.
Oh, I mean, I guess there's that. Yeah, that's not creepy at all.
No, not at all.
What's in here? Sharper's hat added to your wardrobe. Oh man, I'm gonna look real cringe now.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get the hat too?
Oh yeah.
Nice. Yeah, there's no door in here either. If it weren't for books, how would you even get in and out? Alright, let's touch this. Touched. Oh, okay, don't fall. No.
What did you...
I could save myself.
Really,
I didn't
D?
eat myself off the edge.
Yeah, sure you didn't. How did you manage that?
Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna clip it so I
My
can
cursor
find
is,
out.
like way off the thing.
Clipping you so I can figure out what the heck you did.
Oh no. I'm back in my Relto. Was there anything else I needed to touch besides the spark?
No.
Okay, good. Do we get a fast travel there or no?
What were you even trying to accomplish by running off the end of the dock?
It looks like there's a ladder.
To where, D?
Terabithia.
Good lord. Everybody, my husband.
I know, I'm just terrible. Or terabithial.
Shush.
Okay. Was there more to do in Teledon?
So, it says that there is another Relto page we did not get.
Okay.
But it looks like... we need to go back to Relto.
Okay.
Gonna go do some other things, have fun. Okay.
Have fun. Terabithia does sound like the name of a mist age. No, you know, I think it's a little cooler. I feel like the mist ages sound a little, like dinosaur names at times.
Go to the Nexus.
Okay.
And go to the ferry terminal.
Whereas I feel like Terabithia sounds kind of elven or high fantasy. And Mist never sounded high fantasy.
So because of what we are wearing, the city location that we can go to is because we're wearing the black shirt. We can now go to the Riders Pub.
Oh. Oh, yeah. I have a Watcher's Pub, too. But I want Ferry Terminal.
You want ferry terminal.
Okay. Interesting. I like pubs. Can you drink in this game? And get tipsy?
I don't think so.
Make the whole world swirly and shaking back and forth while you're trying to solve puzzles?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Oh, this looks familiar.
This is where we met those people.
Yeah, not far from here, right? Like
Yeah,
we
they were
climbed
they were up
the-
there.
Yeah, we climbed up that thing. Oh yeah, you're looking cringe.
Oh yeah, so were you.
Oh, I started cringe.
You're way worse.
Yeah, I am worse now. I look kind of edgelord.
You do.
I have 16 katanas. They're all named, and they all come from various IP that I'm a fan of.
Wow.
I say milady, but only if you're nice to me.
So we're looking for a Baro stone, which is those, they look like stone tablets with a piece of fabric glued to it with a touch picture on it.
Okay.
I don't know where it is, and it doesn't tell me where it is. It's just in ferry terminal.
Oh. The booze is all dried up. Where's the booze gone?
Why is the rum always gone? Also, it says the page is not always available.
Oh, it despawns?
Well, it says this borrow stone needed for this page is not always present.
Yeah, that sounds like it despawns.
Yeah.
Or gets covered up by the world in some way. No bueno. And how wide is the ferry district? Like, when will we know that we're not there?
Oh.
Is that it? Touch it. Touch the butt.
I'm going to touch the butt. Because this looks like what we might need.
Cool.
And it is.
Well, hello. Looks like a Relto page to me. In fact, it looks like the docks that we were missing.
All right. Back to Relto.
Nothing else to do, huh?
Nope. Can't go anywhere else.
Okay. Relto it is. I'm hoping it's the dock.
It is.
Nice.
By the way, we're missing, like, let me see,
More Relto pages.
a bunch more.
This is sort of, you know what this feels like? It feels like one of those farming sims where you slowly build your home and everything around it. But it feels much more like how Final Fantasy XIV did it, i.e. everything's on rails. You don't get any choices. You just get the unlocks and then they tell you where it's supposed to go.
It says I don't have this one that, like, we were supposed to get, like, really early.
Oh. Mist Explorer, have a good night. Thanks for finding me. I'll be playing the rest of the Mist series, including Mist 5 and some more Cyan games after that.
So go to Garrison, the dark green and brown, like, kind of like that weird, like, dark olive green book. The first.
Green book. And green and brown.
It's the one with the, So there's that set of 5 books for the vanilla game.
Oh, not that one. Set of 5 for the vanilla game.
It's the first one.
Oh, yeah. Next to Teledon.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you've got this one, but apparently I don't. There is. I'm just going to my realm because it's going to be absolutely quick.
Okay.
Oh, I see you down there, you bitch. So, do you remember the key, where the key dispenser is?
Maybe.
Okay, so from the front door, right? You're going to head forward and to the elevator door, and you're going to turn right.
Right. Okay. I was definitely going the wrong way.
And then there's like a construction cones and a A-frame thing. You're going to turn right. You should see a helmet with, like, lockers in front of you.
Yeah.
You're going to turn left.
Okay.
And you're going to go past the next set of cones and that thing. And there's a big crack in the floor.
Yeah.
Look in the crack.
In the crack? What? You can just jump down there?
Yep.
Sneaky.
But now, of course, you got a Relto out.
Of course. That one does.
Now I got sticks and stones.
You know what those do?
They break your bones.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they're just like loose.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Well, it gives me something to kick around, I guess.
Right. All right. Next
have you here,
one
so.
we're gonna go to is the neighborhood. It's not that one. Is it the red one? No, that's the library. That's the other place. I think it's the very, very first book. Yes.
Okay. Ah, just standing right inside of you.
Gross. Says on the outside face of the window closest to the light garden.
Oh yeah, these were the buttons I was thinking of.
Yeah.
It's a different area though. There's just two places with that sort of design aesthetic. I've been here before. Hmm.
This looks like a window, but I don't see anything to pick up.
Be pretty sneaky if it were. What exactly did it say again? A window.
On the outside face of the window closest to the light garden.
Closest to the light garden. Hmm. Wow, last time somebody was in here was a week ago.
People's lives must be busy. Ooh, I found a key thing
Oh, where are you?
in the classroom.
Classroom.
Here.
Get to you.
Go up the stairs.
Oh, I see.
In there, you just walk straight forward once you go into the door.
Hi. Hi. Up to 5 marks.
Yup.
We might actually beat this. Okay. Window near the light garden. It's a window. And what are these gem things you can kick around? Hmm. Look at this. Struggle to understand what a lot of this game is trying to convey.
Hmm.
is the area that we're in the light garden? Or is the other one of these the light garden? Because we found 2 sets of those controls, right?
Just making sure that we are in fact in the right place.
Mm-hmm.
It's a mirrored layout of Corel. Okay. So we are... I'm like, what's going on? Oh, you're touching shit.
It looks like where you are would be the only thing I could think of.
So what I am seeing online is found down by the light garden, jump onto the stump on the one side and look at the window on the side of the window nearby. It can be very tough to see, so look carefully. Note that in the online version, this page appears and disappears at random times in various hoods.
Ah, that's rude.
So it may just not be here right now.
Yeah. Or we can go visit like another
Yeah, let's go.
instance of the area.
I mean, maybe.
Well, it said various hoods, so...
Let's see, what else do we not have? What is this? Okay, so how do I get here?
It's weird how this place feels both so cavernous and so like we're against some huge like hell dimension rift sort of thing. Because when you look out beyond the weird cavern ceiling that we're underneath,
Uh-huh.
and you get to an outcrop where you can sort of look out across Dunny, it looks hellish. It looks like there's red poison gas everywhere, and there's just like outcroppings of dead, dry mountains everywhere. I'm like trying to jump over the banister so I can just breathe in the red goo.
So since we can't find this, there is another thing I want to see if we can get to right now.
Sure.
So I'm going to go back to Relto. I want to see if we can find what I'm looking for in the Nexus.
Okay. What's Great Zero supposed to be?
That's that machine that we found by finding all the... Yeah.
Gotcha. There are 6 people online in competitive Mist Online.
Okay.
There's also 1 person in a random hood. We could go bully them. Guild of Instructors hood. Interesting. Dunedin Museum of Arts hood.
City links are accessible once you've interfaced to the Nexus book station in the city. We need to start touching more books in the city. So,
Okay.
I'm gonna go. Let's see.
Guild of Healers. Interesting.
In the neighborhood that we were in, there is a number of things that we can touch and we should touch so that we can have them accessible in the Nexus.
Gotcha.
I'm also going to go down to the light garden and see if anything has appeared.
Yeah.
I do not see anything.
Okay.
All right. So let's go to, I know there's a number of books in a small circle over here. There's that. It's Nexus. That's Grayson. That's the grade 0. I don't think we've been to the center one.
Okay. Let's do it. This looks familiar. This looks like that one age. The garden.
It's different, though.
Yeah.
It's got a door.
Doesn't want to let you through. I think I see a touchy. I'm gonna touch the touchy.
It is doing a thing.
Oh. I touched a touchy. Oh my. It's spinning.
I found a tapestry over here.
Oh, it reset. That's literally what I had touched.
Yeah.
Oh, place is quite small.
Yes, it is.
Expected there to be more just
Ooh!
around that corner.
Found a relative page on the back of this rock.
Nice.
Got grass.
I'm happy. It was kind of desolate looking.
Okay, that's back to the neighborhood. Ooh, and I found another thingy.
Okay, right there. Gotta wait for it to calm down. Oh, I don't. You can touch it, but it's still changing colors.
Oh, I found a bunch of them.
Oh, there's one right here. It's weird.
Up here.
Yeah, I feel kind of sus about the fact that you can touch so many of these, and there isn't even a cooldown period after you touch it. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's like there's 7 of them to touch. What if we have to touch them all while that thing is spinning?
Maybe.
Think like a timing puzzle.
You start touching them. I don't want to double touch them.
Sure. 1. Trying to remember where they all are. 2 on the back of this. Ooh.
It's filling up slowly.
3. 4. 5. Is that all of them? Can't remember if there are more over on this side.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Looks like there should be 7. Oh, 6. Can you see this one?
It's resetting.
Where's number 7? If I find number 7, then I know the route I must take.
Okay, walk me through the ones that you do have. Starting up here.
Starting there? Okay. Can we start from the door? Because you passed one on the way up there.
I know, but I'm going to touch the door and you're going to start pushing tapestries.
Oh, sure. So maybe from one edge to the other.
Yeah.
Right. So, there's this one.
1.
There's this one.
2. There's one over here.
Oh. I missed that one. 3. It's this one.
4.
There's this one.
There's one here.
Oh. Gotcha. And then touching this one, and then there's one back here in this corner.
Okay, so what I would recommend.
I think I'd want to start with this one because it's off the path from the
So
others.
I would do this one.
Yeah.
And then that one. And then go into that back corner.
Okay.
And then I would come around to the back of this rock.
There's a long dearth of not touching, doing it that way. I think I want the one in the back corner to be the last one.
How about this?
We are winning, son.
How about this? Do you want to touch some and I touch some?
Sure.
So how about this? I will touch the door. You will start by touching that one on this platform. Or no, this one on this rock.
Okay.
That one on the platform, and that one in the back corner. I will start by touching this one on the back of this rock.
Okay.
And-
making your way up.
And then the back of the platform,
The gazebo.
back of this rock, and back of that pole. Okay.
Sounds good. Love the 3 frames you can see Oz in. Yeah, she's... I mean, that's this game. Why not make the one in the back first and move towards the door? That's what I was thinking. Start
Okay, do that.
at the back corner. Yeah.
All right, are you ready?
No. Now I am ready. Waiting on you.
I will let you know when to start when the timer starts.
Okay. Monk, how's it going? Things getting any calmer for you?
Go ahead.
Okay, starting. We should have more than enough time. Just with 2 of us. Did you touch the one behind this rock?
I touched 4 of them. If it's along this back wall, I've done it.
This one too?
Yes.
Over where I am? Okay. You left me 2.
No, I gave you 3.
This one up here too?
No, I didn't get this one. If it's along the back wall.
Okay, touching.
Okay, why isn't it?
7.
It
Wasn't spinning.
It wasn't spinning. I will tell you. I will just stand here and wait till it starts spinning.
Okay, sounds good. As long
Okay,
as
now,
we're
go.
calmer- Okay, go. Calmer, but not necessarily in a way that others would think is good. Yeah, I think I understand.
Oh my god, I'm stuck. There we go. Okay, and now it stopped spinning.
Ooh,
Maybe I have to stand there?
Maybe. You can try it.
Well, you know where all of them are.
Ready when you are.
Go ahead.
Okay. 1. 2. Still spinning?
Yep.
Okay. 3. 4. 5. 6.
I have a feeling it's going to make it more complex than this.
Oh. Come on. 7.
Nope.
Did I miss it?
You missed it.
The window?
The window.
I could do it. I can do it. There are a couple places where I got stuck on terrain a little bit.
Yeah.
I can make that happen. But I feel like that's it because it barely gave me just the time to do it. So, yeah. I
Okay.
can do it.
Tap one of
Same
them
as
real
other-
quick.
Tap one?
Yeah.
Sure. Done.
Okay. Tap a different one.
Okay. The same result that we both hope for in the parallel of our lives. That's what I thought. Not gonna lie.
Okay. I have a theory, and I hate it.
Alright, what's your theory?
They want us to touch them in specific order.
Like in a spiral?
I don't know.
Because am I lighting up certain ones, but if I touch the wrong one, it doesn't light up?
No. getting out a notepad. Hold on.
Okay.
I swear, where have all my notepads gone?
I mean, I saw the tiny eating one the other day. Just kidding. What's that growing there?
I'm stealing one of your ring binders. It's the one with Pantheria in it.
That's fine. I probably won't use that ring binder to keep writing that story.
Okay. So I'm going to draw kind of a weird, long-shaped room. And we're going to say this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
I appreciate that you can give very specific updates when it's so vague anyone else would think I've gone mad. It's nice to have a secret language. Agreed.
So we're doing this.
Okay.
I want you to start at the one at the top of the stairs, and I want you to go along the left-hand wall,
Mm-hmm.
and I want you to touch each one.
Okay.
And I will tell you when I don't need you to touch them anymore.
Okay. Ready when you are.
Go ahead.
Top of the stairs.
Okay. Go ahead.
Next one. Next one.
Well, hold on.
Holding.
Touch 2 again.
Number 2.
Yes.
Done.
One more time. Oh, it's literally just the center dot. Okay.
Touched 2.
All right. Touch 3. Okay.
There's 3.
Okay.
Should I touch 4?
Yes, please.
There's 4.
Okay. Touch 5.
Is 5 in the corner?
Yes.
My character's trapped.
That's okay. I'd already
There's
counted
5.
that you had touched. All right. 6.
6 here on the platform. Touched 6.
Now touch 7.
7. Rock in the water.
Okay. Now I am going to touch the door.
Okay.
I can't look at this the same way while it's spinning, so I'm gonna have to just let it go through its motions and then restart.
Okay.
It is having us do it in a specific order.
Okay. Gotcha.
I've got most of the order. I'm missing 2. On the first go around, I almost got the whole order. I just couldn't place 2. It was going too fast.
I see.
Because it's like, blah, blah. And I'm like trying to look at what it's telling me, look at the pattern, coordinate it with the number, write the number down. It's just too fast.
Yeah.
So me only missing 1, I'm actually kind of impressed.
Right. But yes, Monk will have to catch up and tell you about the about my parallel and big updates, but it's stuff to catch you up on.
Okay. I need another color.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see. This is awful. We're gonna have to coordinate this.
Okay.
Okay. So number 1 is 2. Number 2 is 5. Opposite sides of the map.
Okay.
Number 3 is 6. Number 4 is 1. Number 5 is 7. Number 6 is 4. Number 7 is 3. Okay. So
So if we carve the map down the middle.
I'm going to take a picture of this. I'm going to take a picture of this for you and send it to you.
Okay.
Just so maybe you can, like, have a reference.
Mm-hmm.
The red number is the order in which you need to do it. The green number is the number location.
Okay.
I sent it to your Discord.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So if you took 4, 5, and 6, and I took 1 through 7, we'd both be sort of clustered in our own section of the map. Then we could do things in sort of a pretty quick order.
If I took what?
If we divided the map in half, you took 4, 5, and 6, and I took 1, 2, 3, and 7. The locations, not the order.
Okay. I need to see if I can walk away from the door.
Oh, sure. I don't know if I'd be able to make it in time.
I'm walking away from the door right now, and I'm making sure that the door that actually spins.
Sure.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Okay, so I can reset it. All right, so I can do, yeah, the 4, 5, and 6 locations. So if you want to go stand over by 2.
I'm already here.
Okay. I'm just going to stand here until I can see it start spinning because I'm nervous to leave it.
Yeah, sure.
All right, go.
Okay. 2 is pressed. Next one's 5.
Oh God, where is that? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is.
Next one's you as well.
Yep.
It's on the platform.
3. Go ahead for 4.
Okay. Number 4 is pressed. I got number 5 as well. Order number 5 is pressed.
Number 6 is
on
pressed.
you. You pressed it?
Yeah.
7.
That's, I just pushed that. 7 is the one right in front of the door. On the rock. Right here.
Are we talking? You were starting to count them in the order that they were being pressed.
Oh, so no, right.
We're supposed
Wait,
to
I
count
was
them
supposed to
based on
push.
the red order, right?
I was supposed to push this one, wasn't I?
That one. Yes.
I pushed the
That
other
one's
one.
on your side.
I pushed the other one. Sorry.
Gotcha. It's okay.
And I think we ran out of time anyway.
Yeah.
So I say
Can I press?
yeah, start doing it.
First one's touched.
And then on the platform. 4.
Next one will be the rock, right?
Yeah, next one for me is going to be the rock.
Okay, you're up.
6.
Last one. Boop. I booped it.
You gonna let us in? Oh my God.
Rude. I saw it was still lit when you touched it. At least it looked like it.
I might have the numbers wrong.
Okay.
Let me try it again.
Sure.
2. Oh my God, is it giving me... Is it restarting? No. I'm like, is it giving me different numbers now?
Oh no.
You know what? Hold on.
Must be so fun making sounds for games. Like all the various splashing sounds you have to make.
No.
Hello.
If we don't make it, the combination changes every time.
Oh. So does that mean
I
while
have to be
you're-
on my shit.
What do you mean you have to be on your shit? If it changes every time, how will we even know?
Because the shape that coincides with the different locations never changes. The order that they are done in does.
Okay.
Hi, Riel.
So when you trigger it to see the pattern, does it stay the same again for you to trigger it and then do it? I'm confused.
So I can't pre-plan this.
So you have to call out like the numbers as it's happening, and I have to run to those numbers?
Yes.
Okay. I'll try it that way.
Okay, I have to rewrite this. Because the way I had to draw it, it was kind of smooshed.
Okay.
See you guys after ads.
Yeah, fun storming the castle.
Can you push number 4 for me again?
Sure. Yeah. I'm getting stuck on three. Okay. This is 4 is
On the back of that rock.
yeah, the rock. Right.
Okay, just want to make
Come
sure.
on, buddy. I know you can do this.
No, it's already showing up.
Oh, is it? Okay.
It's like as soon as you click on it, it shows up on my screen.
Oh, gotcha. My guy was stuck in an animation.
Okay. I'm going to rewrite these and see if this helps at all for myself. 2, then 7 adds the circle, and then 1 adds the tail, and 4 brings it up top. 5 brings it round the bottom. 6 brings it almost all the way around. And 3 brings it up and gives it a tail. Okay. So shortest or least amount of spiral to longest, it's 2, 7, 1, 4, 5, 6, 3. Okay, let's see. You ready? I would just stand in the middle probably. And you do have some prep time before it starts spinning, and we should start then.
Okay. Then I'm ready.
Four. 6, 2, 7, 4, 3, 1, no, 1, 3, 1, 3, 6.
I've pressed 4, 6, 2 so far, and I lost track of what
7, 1, 3, 6. Almost out of time.
There's 3.
Nope, you're not gonna make it.
And there's 6.
Yeah, no, you were out of time.
Okay. I'm gonna try it again. What happened was I have to be very cautious about where I touch 4 because it can lock me in an animation.
Oh, I know. Where you like
I'm
jitter
just
there
not-
for like forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that happened.
Okay.
Okay, ready again.
5, 3, 6, 4, 1, 2, 7. 5, 3, 6, 4, 1, 2, 7.
Magno.
Hi, Magna. Halfway through your time.
Five through 6, 4. Then what?
Oh no, you're not gonna make it. 1, 2, 7.
One. 2.
Nope.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to help you.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to get the numbers and help you.
Yep. Lurking again, but want to come up for air? Appreciate your lurk face. Hope everything's great in your world.
All right, you ready?
Ready.
Six, 4, 7, 2, 3. Oh man, you can't. Oh god, I can. Okay. 3,
6 and 4.
1. 7, 2, 3, 1.
2.
5. 1. I'll get 5.
Touched 1.
Five.
Door's opening. You did it.
Yes!
Thanks, Monk. That helps.
Like I said, the door's opening.
I thought it was.
Did it just clack right back around the circle?
I don't know. It spun and was making a grinding noise.
Yeah, that's it. That's it telling me that I failed.
Oh.
Okay.
This would be easier if we had 3 people.
It would be.
All right. Let's try again.
I'm good for like one more time.
Okay.
Really wish I had a better writing utensil right now. It's either marker or colored pencil that kind of works.
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Ready.
Four, 7, 1, 5, 3, 6, 2. 4, 7, 1, 5, 3, 6, 2.
Can you get 5?
Tell me when to push it.
Not yet. Touching 1. 1 is touched.
Touching 5,
Then what?
3,
3.
6. I got 6. You get 2.
Ready?
Yeah.
Touching 2.
Ugh, really? What? That was not enough time.
That was surprising. We definitely divided and conquered fast.
Yeah. The fuck?
Real fast. Real fast. Sure that's the puzzle?
I'm positive. I literally looked it up.
Oh, okay.
This says it can be solved with 3 people. I think we just need another person. We would need another person in here.
To be solved with 3 people sounds like it's more like it.
Yeah.
You don't think it's changing the order, but you typed 315 before and 362 the second time.
It's changing the order. That's what I said.
Oh, sorry. I was reading Monk's
Oh.
messages. There isn't really a map, but the door lights up in places when you touch each one of these tapestries.
Yeah, and it also makes it really hard. So the time that I was like, is because you were touching it, and it was trying to tell me what the numbers were at the same time, and so they were overlapping, and I'm like, no!
I see. Gotcha. Oh, in a previous area? No, Mist doesn't do that. Not Uru, not any of the other games. They don't give you a key and then you use it later on like a real puzzle game.
I mean, they do in other games, but not in this game.
In the other Mists?
Yeah.
Where did they show you a map?
There have been maps. Like the very first Mist with the 3D print, the 3D levels map. Where you're trying to find the towers.
3D levels map?
Or no, that was it was Riven. For where the beads go on the thing.
So they show you that map. You get a map in that game, right? In fact, technically you get a map in Mist as well. But the map in Mist doesn't tell you what you do.
No.
You don't know that the map is interactive, first of all.
That's true.
And in Riven, they don't tell you what they're showing you the map for.
That's true.
I had to have you tell me what the hell I was looking for on the map, because I just saw the map of the islands, and I looked them over a lot. But looking at the map doesn't tell you why you look at the map. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
No, nothing tells you why you look at the map. You tell you why you look at the map, and you guess.
Yeah. So let's go back to the neighborhood.
Sure.
I'm going to take a potty break, though.
Sure.
So it will be the D show.
Oh. Why do you have to call
Keep
it
it TOS.
Oh, you totally didn't look at a walkthrough, so there is a map somewhere? Oh. Wait, how'd you get back to the... I thought there was a book that led back to the neighborhood that we were just in. Oh, maybe not. There's another way to get there anyway. I mean, I will say that this this game does have a sort of like hub, and if there were clues to the various worlds in this hub, that would be really smart. I don't know that that's the case. That's not how we've been playing. I've literally mostly just been playing, running around, and Oz tells me where we go next and why, what we're supposed to be finding. So I've done very little solving of anything in this game so far. In fact, most of what I've been doing is just reaction content to when somebody, namely Oz, tells me what the gimmick is. And then when she tells me what the gimmick is, I tell you how unfair I think that is. Which is, in another way of thinking, kind of how I've been doing the Myst games lately. Even puzzles that I solve on my own, I often solve by my own just trial and error. I'm just trying things. I get just science-y. You know, I'll do everything until something accidentally triggers. And then I'll say something like, wow, I would have never organically found that on my own. The only way that I stumbled upon the solution was literally to do the wrong thing or to mess up somewhere. The final puzzle in Myst that I solved, or one of the final puzzles, the clock tower, I messed up in clicking. Like I was clicking with the mouse and I messed up that my click. And then I saw what the solution was because I messed up. If I hadn't messed up, I would have never solved the puzzle. Which is rude. I feel like that would have been a different type of stream. Oh, yeah. Stream. You play rogue levels as a barbarian? No! So, what I think Myst games are, they're not puzzle games. They're riddle games. Does that make sense? Like a puzzle is, I've created a cipher. Cipher. And I want you to apply the cipher in a place where it makes sense to you. And you go about your travels, and you come across a place, and you're like, wait, you guys, look. Something's pattern matching in my brain. Doesn't the layout of this floor, or doesn't this room look like this thing we saw back at the library? Let's go back, and I'll take some notes. And you take some notes. You go, look. This corner of the room corresponds to this angle of the shape, and you put it together, and then based on the stuff that you have at your disposal, you then apply it. Riddles never give you a cipher, right? You have to make some sort of a leap of faith. You make a logical jump. And it's not rational thinking anymore. It's like, I've just described an egg as a treasure box. How would you describe an egg as treasure unless something in your brain decided that you felt that eggs are so tasty and they're to be treasured, or something like that? Yes, I am picking on a famous riddle. But a lot of riddles are like that. Or there was a time when, before the littles were with us, that I was looking up linear thinking puzzles. And a lot of them were solvable by many different paths. Like, okay, a man dies in the middle of a burnt down forest wearing scuba gear. How did he die? Or what was his story? And you have to come up with a story. And if you work it out, you could probably, that one's kind of like they've really led you with a lot of weird constraints. But there are a few of those types of puzzles that you can solve maybe like 5 or 6 different ways. And that should be fine. And I feel that way with Myst. I play through these games and I do my thinking and winding my way around what were the devs deciding was the gimmick or the shtick here. What if it is this? This would make sense. Or this is canon to the world build. Or this is what would be fun or interesting as a player to like uncover. And then I'm wrong. Whereas a riddle, you could argue with the person doling the riddle out. Like, yeah, your answer is fine, but my answer is more fun. But you can't argue with a video game. In a video game, you get it their way, or you're stuck in the game. You can't keep playing, and I find that frustrating. Obviously, these are games that are so old. They're not going to program like 5 different solutions to each puzzle, and they're not going to play test them well enough that people who get stuck come up with their own novel solutions, and they're like, oh yeah, that's good, we'll implement that as one of the answers. You know, then if another player thinks like you, then they too will be able to solve the puzzle, not just the way that we thought of. That'd be really cool.
So there's another Garden Age that's like the one that we were just in that also has other Relto books or Relto pages that we need. But it says that, so you will need to get some friends to complete these ages. Note each Bevan neighborhood will have either Ederdelin or Ederzogal. We were just in Ederzogal. So in order to see both, you will need to go to other neighborhoods to find them. How do you get to other neighborhoods?
Through the Nexus.
Okay.
Right?
Sure. Let's go there.
Because they have all those neighborhood things. Oh, oops. Sorry.
Yeah, sure. Sure you are.
Smacking my mic.
I know.
Monk says, I feel bad for the creators of Myst. I know, understand why some wasted literal months trying to get past the first stream and others solved it in 2 minutes. Yeah, I feel like they designed the games in an echo chamber. I honestly feel like they didn't play test. They just, the two of them got together, because they're brothers, right? Who made the first Myst. And one said, hey, I got a great idea. And the other one says, I think like you. I do think that's a great idea. and then they got the game. And being awfully judgy despite the fact that 4 of us only got out of that escape room by finding an alternate solution. Hey, I'm for it. It worked.
Yeah, honestly, me asking that person if they had a compact mirror in their purse.
It was, yeah, a choice.
Okay, so going to public links, there is a bunch of people who have different hoods.
Yeah.
Which one do you want to go to? Do you want to go into one that has nobody? Or do you want to go to one that has somebody?
You want to go to 681 and haunt? Oh wait, was that the one we were just in?
I don't think so.
It says population 1, but
It might.
let's go to 725. There's one person in that one, and I know neither of us have been there yet. Yeah?
Sure.
All right. Let's see if we can find that person. You mean no one's sneaking a compact in their purse and we bypass half the giftings?
So Thera says D should try out Blueprints, kind of a different take on puzzle genre. And Riel says, I put so many hours into Blueprints, I started dreaming about it.
Wow. I've heard really good things. If people like my commentary and my quite snarky criticism of games that I've been playing, then...
Oh, Haley also says they recommend Blueprints.
All right.
I'm trying
This
to see
one
if...
gets a lot of action. Just today, there's a ton of people that logged into this particular one. You're checking for that one page.
Yeah. Not there.
Dice. Okay.
Also, I'm finally home. Hello. Welcome home.
Welcome back. Oh, this one has all the
Shinies.
gems underneath.
And where did you see that there are a bunch of... Oh, it's over here, huh?
See what?
The amount of people that have been here today.
Oh, over this way. It's this terminal rotates through a few different things,
I see.
and one of them shows the last few people who have logged in, and the date stamp is all the 17th.
Oh.
There it is.
Holy guacamole. That's a lot of people.
Some of them are repeats, though. I took a look.
Yeah,
deeper look.
Isa.
Yeah. Baldric.
Baldric the
Michael,
Dung.
Keep coming back. Divinet comes back to this one.
Yeah. So let's go to the book room.
Keep your eye out for one person who might be in this area. Though they might be AFK or something, in which case, good luck us trying to find them.
Nope. It's not there. It's not a different one.
Oh. Oh.
It's that same one.
I see.
So I'm going to touch the Nexus book.
Okay.
It's such a fresh take on the puzzle games. A roguelike puzzler is unexpected. The key switch tester was delivered today. I took all my numpad keycaps and my old arrow keycaps on it too, so I can test how they actually sound with keycaps on. I realized bare switches don't sound the same as switches with keycaps on them. No, they do not, because you don't have that clicky clacky of the plastic on the keyboard. All right. Public. Let's go to 724.
724.
Should be the very top one.
Yep.
Oh boy, these sound so creamy and fantastic. Nope, it's the same.
You sure they're supposed to be different and not
Yes.
an exact instance of each other? Okay. Just making sure.
Also, we need to go back to the place with the vault.
A vault.
The vault with the
Oh,
king in
that
it. Yeah.
Age where the guy locked himself up with his riches.
Yes.
Okay.
Soraga bigoties. Big toties. Yeah. There's even two. What? Go ahead.
Do you think they'll show us their big toties?
I hope they will.
I'm
There's
also
even.
here with you.
Go ahead.
I'm also here with you as well, Dee. Didn't want you to feel left out. Thank you, Haley. Appreciate the support.
There's even two switches on this tester that are almost silent. You might like some of these. Ooh. Tell me more.
Oh, I see a page down there. There's a page. Come with me if you want to live. It's in a weird orientation. I'm not sure how to quite get over here. Oh yeah, that's right there. Got it.
Where?
Alto page. So come up here on the stump, and it's not on the window sill. It's against the window's edge on the side in the darkness. Look at the leftmost window, and look on its right edge in the darkness. See how it sticks out from the wall? There's a page slapped onto the edge of that's in the darkness in there.
What?
Can you look at my stream real quick and see where I'm?
Oh, I do see it, but it doesn't show up for me.
What?
It's not there for me.
That's so unfair. Well, you know where to look.
Yeah.
But that's super unfair that they don't even spawn in the same instance for 2 different players. Super rude. You cast magic missile at the darkness.
So I've seen different things for this now and for this. The stained glasses are different, but the books are not.
That's weird. If there are any girls around, I want to do them.
What?
It's a reference to what Monk was just saying. Cast magic missile. There's no one around. I cast magic missile at the darkness. You've seen the thing, right?
No, I have not.
I always assume you've seen everything ever.
It's also the feel I like knowing when I typed and what I hit. Oh, Chaos says they've always been a super clicky fan.
Oh yeah.
Haley says, I used to be, but my keyboard has started to get on my nerves lately, and everyone can hear it when we play games, so I feel bad. This is true.
Yeah.
Chaos says that's what noise gates are for.
But I mean, if you talk as much as I do, the clicks are gonna come through.
Yeah.
Because you're opening the noise gate with your voice. If you're just sitting there and just playing like a let's play or something, it's different. But then you probably wouldn't have a live mic.
Let's do DRC 690, because 69.
It's 90. Got it. My next one will probably be Silent Keys, even though I love the clack.
Haley says I have one setup, and Cass says telling people to shut up and laugh at their pain. She's like, nah, I don't feel bad. They just need to get used to the sounds of superiority. Wow, Theris. Chaos says wolves don't concern themselves with the opinions of sheep or some shit.
Wait, isn't this the one we've already been hanging out in?
No.
Cause it. Oh. Okay. Oh, I guess not. All the stuff's like messed with in the main lobby, so I just assumed it was an area that we'd been to before, but now I'm thinking no.
I don't see the paper, but
check for that page if you can. Now that you know where to look.
It's not there.
We were okay with your keyboards, just fun to poke at. I mean,
yeah.
I am trying to be an entertainer first and foremost, and if the clacks are ever disruptive or distracting from what I'm trying to
There it
share,
is. See, look at the picture.
Oh yeah, let's go. I'm gonna merge with your body.
Oh god.
I don't want the sounds in the background.
Oh god.
What is Oh, that's just you inside of me.
Oh great. That's what you think of that.
Well, this place looks a lot cooler than a lot of other
Right?
so far.
Also, this is
like a
another one of
different
those timer doors.
Of course it is.
So we're not going to do that.
Yeah, I'm just looking for the Relto pages.
Yep. And if we
Sounds
maybe
good
ever
to
get
me.
some friends in here, we might be able to do these.
Found it. It's up here. We're gonna have such a pretty Relto after today.
I know, right? If I'm going to ruin our pellets, I might as well make our shit pretty.
I wouldn't say yours or Haley's is distracting. As somebody who loves clacky keyboards, I think Haley's is distracting. So I will say it even if you won't. And if hers is distracting and mine sounds as loud, then
It
I
is.
would be distracted by mine as well.
It is as loud.
Okay. Well, hi floaty monolith.
Right?
Felt so bad last night. The fangirl had to listen to me spamming spacebar trying to get my head over the stairs whenever I died.
That's that same one. I'm gonna go down these stairs.
Oh, are you in another area? Oh, no, you're over there. I thought you might have left the age.
No. There it is.
What's this?
Looks like a sandwich. No, it doesn't.
It does. We've unlocked sandwiches in Realm.
Sandwich!
Yes. That's all I wanted was thunderstorms, grass, and sandwiches.
Shall we go back to our Relto and go see what we've done so far?
Yeah, I kind of want to take a look at the inventory that we've built.
That's that too. I'd talk a lot, so it's open all the time almost.
Yeah.
It's so
Those gates show me so much.
pretty.
Oh, there's trees.
There's little like baby, like really pretty, colorful trees.
Mm-hmm. The grass is a real nice touch.
Honestly,
But
it so
this
is.
place was missing it. Even with all the other foliage we kept unlocking, it wasn't grass, and so it still felt very like an
Alien.
old, more to me, just felt like an old bad game, like a game that couldn't afford to make grass in it, because their developers just didn't know how to make that work for the computers at the time. But
Yeah,
this is newer. It's like 2007 game, right?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. And I don't remember there being ivy crawling up the outside of our building.
That was there already.
Oh, was it? The little plants then. Everything looks a lot greener too.
Yeah. There is. I can't figure out what that last one we picked up did.
The sandwich?
Yeah.
Hmm. Good question.
Oh, it's this bench.
There's a bench? Oh, hey, a bench. I guess that's okay. Not a sandwich, but can I sit? No. You can only role play that if you stand next to it, it's like it's as though you were sitting.
Wow.
Well, I mean, they go through the trouble of giving you a bench and you don't even have. Wait. Hang on. I'm gonna try slash sit. Oh. Wow. Really? He sits next to it.
Wow.
Can you jump up on it?
Yeah.
I guess you can jump up on it, look out, and hit slash sit.
All right. Let's see.
Am I doing it? I can't even go into. Oh, because there's like a tree or something in the way. Wow. It's my only dream. Bench is kind of sandwich shaped. Yeah. If not sandwich, why sandwich shaped?
Imager.
Oh yeah, the place is looking a lot better.
Bench. Fire marbles.
I wonder what the dock is for then.
Only downside to this switch tester is they didn't label the switches, so I have to look at the listing page to see which ones are which. First world problems.
They should give you a boat you can climb into at the dock, and then it's like a cloud boat. So you can row your way around your island in your little cloud boat and explore the little skybox that this place is built inside of. Even if there's nothing out there. Or maybe there's just like one hidden island and it's got like an Easter egg. It's like the developers are hiding inside of a mist or, you know, a Dunny book, and they say thank you. I feel like in new games, the developers never like make cameos of themselves. Whereas old games, they're all about like sneaking themselves into the game in some way. Chrono Trigger had like every developer in the game. Spoilers. Yeah, this looks a lot nicer.
Okay, so we need to go to we need to go to the last vault, or the last part of the vault, and it's called Kadish Talesa. It's the purple book.
Okay. You could probably tapestry there, right?
No.
No? Oh, you can't.
And in fact, I can't use my own book, which I just used.
Gotcha. Because it's not solved.
Yeah.
Okay. I will meet you at the entrance. Oh, yeah. I remember all the time we spent here.
Kadish. And it's the very, very end in the vault.
Of course it is. Try not to run with full age.
Yep.
Shouldn't be terrible. It'll be like a walk down memory lane for us. Do you remember?
21st night of September.
I'm glad you remember where you're going. Like, wait, there's a fork in the road. Oh no.
Yep, I've had to run this path enough times where I definitely remember where I'm going.
Mm-hmm. I wish they'd let you jump over banisters in this game too.
Well, two things. He can't jump. And he doesn't want to break his legs.
Oh, I've fallen before. That 4-hour cooking age that we were in.
Mm-hmm.
You can climb up the ladder and you see that like beautiful snow-capped mountains in the distance sort of area. You can jump down that ladder shaft. and
Why
just
am I
fall.
not surprised?
And who would find that out but yours truly?
Mm-hmm.
Well, when there's downtime, I like to do two things.
Go down?
Talk to my audience and try to die.
Wow.
Oh, right, this ziggurat thing. It's a cool structure. Well, it's leaving without us. Oh, good. We made it.
We just barely made it, both of us. I was like, which one goes down? I don't fucking know!
And now we
Just shove your head up my ass.
ladder. I hardly know her.
Wow. D, I'm hungry.
Yeah, me too.
It's like starving. Like I have regrets.
Mm. Well, you can have a nice, big, luxurious breakfast with the kiddos.
If I wait until tomorrow to
and
eat, I will
balance.
be an awful person. And I will wake up in intense pain.
Yeah. You should grab a yogurt at least. Get some protes. Some easy to digest protes.
Yeah, I might have to break time for snackies.
Uh-huh. The sooner you do it, the sooner you'll digest a good part of it.
Yeah.
Did you know that when people say you cease to digest while you're asleep, that is a myth. You slow down, but you never stop digesting. See, this age wasn't too big once you're not doing any puzzles.
Yeah.
Still pretty big levels, though, all things considered.
Yeah.
Just like the vastness of the areas around you, not how much travel time you're doing. It's in this room.
So it's not this. Because this goes back to the library.
Mm-hmm.
There's a borrow stone in here.
I'm getting into sneaky areas. Oh. There's a tapestry back here?
Yeah.
We must have touched it.
We did. We had to.
Yeah. As it's just been so long, I don't remember what nooks and crannies we got ourselves up in.
Found it.
Oh. Cool. Nice. Yeah, your body keeps working. It just works at a much slower rate since your heart is slowed down. Makes sense. Otherwise, if somebody ate and then like slept a full 8 to 10 hours or something, you'd wake up and you'd probably feel like your food was like turning rancid in your stomach or something, or rotting, right? Okay, so now I'm in a different version of the vault.
Yeah, a very, very empty version.
Oh yeah. It looks like it's been sacked. There's a couple sacks over here. And some pretty butterflies.
Ooh,
we
there's a
supposed to
helmet.
Leave? What? A helmet that you can wear?
Yeah.
I saw the helmet, I just didn't know you could pick it up. Oh yeah.
Oh my god, I look so dumb.
Yeah, just when I thought I wasn't cringe enough.
There should be a Relto page in here somewhere.
Okay. There are the powers of gods, and I now have this power.
Found it.
Okay. Can you,
It's up on the ledge above.
okay. I've conquered the stream. Their stream said to flow of their own will. Now flow where I... Rest is... Okay, ledge above. Are you a Relta page? You are.
They broke
Bugs.
the pathway back. You can't go
I was
explore.
I was gonna say, like, how much of this world is there? But, yeah, very little. It really makes you want to try to jump. Oh, you can't even move forward. Never mind. I did try to, like, saddle up to the edge, but they've blocked you with an invisible
Yeah.
barrier. So you can even try. Well,
Alright, let's see. Oh, wait, hold on. I bet I know what's wrong.
Hmm.
We gotta turn the rain off. There's no bugs
to
during
get
the
back to
rain.
Relto?
No, there are no bugs in the rain.
Yeah. Those responsible for the credits have been sacked.
Oh no, there they are.
No, I see bugs. Instantly. I came in, it was raining and full of butterflies.
Yeah, it wasn't full of butterflies for me.
Oh.
Look at them. They're so cute.
Oh, they're really friendly too.
They getting all up in your business?
One of them came, yeah, right up Collins.
All right.
Is that it? Oh, okay. Not just butterflies. Or not just 4. There are groups of 4 butterflies, though. There's another. I guess that's fine. We get 3 spawns of 4 butterflies apiece.
Yeah.
I bet they're the same animation. They're relative to each other in exactly a certain pattern, a certain matrix.
Hmm.
And then they just randomize their paths. Sorry, I'm a computer scientist, you know, I think about these kind of things this way.
Mm-hmm.
And by that I more mean, I just think I never stopped being a kid. Just keep trying to figure stuff out.
Let's go to the Watcher Sanctuary.
Okay. Is that a Nexus?
Nexus.
Destination? Okay. Watchers.
Watcher's Pub.
Oh, Watchers Pub? Sure. Somebody's taking pictures of... Wait, is that their Relto? Somebody's got a cooler Relto than us. Also, this is an interesting picture. I think we've
Yeah.
seen that area yet. We've seen there.
Mm-hmm. That's where you said you fell off.
Huh? Oh, yeah, down the shaft.
Been there.
We've been there.
That's Adonai.
Haven't seen that.
That is one of the orb things out the window.
Oh, gotcha. Can't tell what I'm seeing there. It looks dirty. Or muddied picture.
So we're gonna go upstairs.
I'm following you. So many books.
How do... trying to figure out how to get through this door.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's supposed to be so dark. So it looks like the same one traveler uploaded all of these screenshots. Oh, it's the people IRL. Okay, back to where we've seen before.
I'm not quite sure why the door isn't opening, and I can't find a definitive answer as to why.
Hmm. It's a pretty cool looking area on the other side.
Yeah. Wait, how do you know that?
Because I'm standing on top of the books and smearing my head into the ceiling by jumping. You can look over there.
Well, you can see it from downstairs, too.
Oh, okay. Why can you hop over these banisters? It takes such crazy falling damage. Oh, there's that screenshot of that tree from here.
And there's these two that we finished. Does it need us to, like, finish that other one? That's frustrating. Do you want to play something else for the last hour?
Sure.
All right.
I'm starting to the low energy of the puzzling and exploring is definitely lowering my own energy.
Yeah, I completely agree. I'm going to go grab a snack. I will be right back. I will leave it up so that people aren't just listening to nothing and they can listen to D.
The D stream again. You would do this to your audience. Yes, we can't have angry, hungry Oz. That's a bad look. I encourage all of you, especially snack goblins watching Oz's stream, to go fetch yourself a snack as well. Snack time means snack time for all, not just the goblins. Wrong platform for that. Yeah. If you were live streaming, some of you actually do, but some of you don't, what would you snack on? I personally find that when I am live, I don't like putting stuff in my mouth. I don't like eating and streaming because I like to talk. I like to be engaged. I like conversation. I like asking people questions, and exchanging knowledge and stories and just learning. I'm a curious person. I always have been. And I haven't slowed down as I've gotten older and stopped going to school. Still do a lot of lifelong learning. I just feel like sitting still and chewing is counterintuitive to what sort of community I'm trying to build. Unless I was going to stream for a long period of time, in which case I think I'd have to take meal breaks. I'd probably do them on stream just so I could, you know, take a few bites, stop for a moment, let that digest, and like catch up with chat and all that kind of thing. I'd build a cadence around it. But at the hour that it is right now, I'm not like want to stop and shove food in my face. Oz has a different situation with blood and all that kind of stuff that she's monitoring. She's trying to get to a better health state. But it's not for me. Soup? I guess I could stream and have soup. It would be not so crunchy. Especially if I could just like a drinkable soup, like a puree or a bisque or something like that you could just put into like a thermos and chug it periodically. That would be probably a smart idea now that I think about it. I'd be able to get some nutrients in me while still able to mostly just stream, not have to worry about chewing. I don't like loud snacks, so I try to get soft things like muffins or fruit snacks if I really need something. I can see that. Yeah. Drink it through a straw. Absolutely. Especially if you were wearing lipstick. Food tube to facilitate better streaming. Honestly, Jam, so I have this friend who writes sci-fi and fantasy. He has this like VR world that everybody like plugs into when they get home from work or whatever. And in addition to the ways that you plug in a feeding tube and you plug in a colostomy bag and ureter so that you can basically sit there as long as you need to. Your body's needs are all met. Now, as I understand it, right now, today technology...
All right, I return.
Hi. If you had a stint for a poop bag, you can't stop that from being gross and ugly and maybe even a little bit painful.
Hello, stranger.
You know, talking about future sci-fi stuff. In which case, it'd be kind of cool to be able to bypass all that stuff for a while on your own desires. And if everybody was doing it, there wouldn't be a stigma around like, ew, you've got that hole in the side of your body. It's like, well, everybody does, you know. You want to play some VR or what? Chicken and stars kind of one. I can see that. I don't have chicken anymore, but yeah.
Yeah. Question.
Oh yeah, I can. Yeah.
What would you like to play?
Probably Rivals would be higher energy for me.
Okay.
I think we all got together and did Repo. That would still be kind of on the lower energy side of things.
I agree.
Especially when there are no monsters and or I am dead. Otherland by Tad Williams. Oh, okay, interesting. Same kind of idea. Like you can sort of stay in the VR world as long as you need to, kind of thing. Yeah, I like the idea. I enjoy eating. I enjoy eating with people. I like sharing just like experiences built around good cuisine, dinner conversation where you all get together and chat and eat and just, you're communal, you're acting as like family or close friends that way. I like that sort of thing, but that can't be every meal. Some meals you just take on principle that it's time to eat, it's time to get your nutrients. And if I'm in the middle of like a productive streak, or I'm really creatively like have a muse going, I really don't want to stop to eat. I super don't. And sometimes I just don't.
Yeah, same.
And when that happens, that's bad. It would be wonderful if I could just say, hey, I'm just going to plug in and I'll let the devices do the food for me, just sort of bypass all that. Bathroom breaks, on the other hand, I've never had like a desire to stop everything I'm doing and go sit on the toilet. Oh yeah, that sounds like a highlight of my day. I heard there was like some monks. Who,
Okay, but monks have a lot of their joys taken from them because of the other life choices that they make.
Yes. So if you've given up so many things in life because of a certain lifestyle choice, sometimes pooping is it hits different when it's one of the only bodily experiences you're allowed.
Mm-hmm.
But for the rest of us, I'm like, yeah, if I could outsource that so I could just keep working or creating or whatever, that'd be pretty cool. His series might be adapted by the same guy who did Wheel of Time. Brandon Sanderson did the rest of the Wheel of Time. Am I right? So I'm a bit trepidatious. Oh, was he not good at doing the Wheel of Time? I never read his books. In fact, I never finished the original Robert Jordan books. But I got to like book 10 or 11, and his bloat just infuriated me, and I just quit.
Way to talk about his bloat.
Yeah, I'll talk about his bloat.
Oh, whoa.
He was bad at bloating. He bloated all the time.
That's awful. I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'm assuming you guys are playing Rivals?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if you want me to join,
You're welcome to.
but I can. Okay, cool. Oh, shh, Haley's here. Shh.
Oh, okay. No blood sugar crashes. Those are bad. I have a story about that too. Yeah, wouldn't it be great to just like not worry about, because I'm sure all that stuff would be monitored too, right? You don't just turn on like a little hose and then just let it drip into you. You've got monitoring systems, so like your blood sugar and your pressure and your triglycerides and your cholesterol, all that stuff's being monitored, and the feed just sort of does it for you. It's like, oh, up this mix, lower that, You don't have to worry about it. Sanderson is a good writer with his own stuff and is very his own style. But I've heard a lot of people say he's a bit kind of like say that about him. Is it that he just because the Tolkien thing is you kind of like you walk every mile that the characters walk, right?
Yeah.
It's the pacing's a little bit plotting, so you kind of like live too much, and there's not enough abstraction. You don't need to go all the way to like Ender's Game level of abstraction, where you literally don't get a visual description of the areas around you. But I think you could meet a nice medium halfway between the two. Describe the things eye-catching to your characters. Don't describe like everything in the world, and don't go full minimalist.
Yeah.
Sanderson is good. He's got like 1.5 good series. Only interested in Wheel of Time to get to the Sanderson books. Really interesting. First half of the Mystic Metals series and the Light series. There's an anime about that being in an MMO, but like you put your real life body in a pod that does your vitals. Sword Art Online, as I understand it. We've watched all of the Sword Art Online that people like. Oz and I watched through season 1, and then we started on season 2, and we just fell off pretty quick. And everybody said, yeah, that happens, apparently.
I remember.
Okay.
I was hot and cold on that whole thing. And I watch everything, so that says something about me.
I was gonna, yeah. You're true. You're right.
Hey, Oz, really quick, tell me if you can hear this.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's quiet, right?
It is much quieter.
That's one of the silent switches.
Okay.
Question for D.
Yeah.
Would you be interested in helping me / maybe wanting to do it yourself, a voice acting gig?
Either
I saw
way.
open recruitment for one that seemed interesting. So I was like, oh, I might try for that.
Oh, if it's that, it'd probably help you. If it's open recruitment, I'm not looking to compete with other people right now.
Okay.
I get spoon-fed stuff. I know that sounds like super. What's the word I'm looking for? Entitled. I'm doing so much.
You have so much on your plate, you don't really have time to just throw spaghetti at the wall.
It's that, right? Like I'm
What's
working to
this
build.
table?
I'm working to build a brand where I generate my content for me, so I don't want to spend time trying to get a chance to generate content for somebody else.
Yeah.
It is paid though.
So is what I'm doing right now.
Nice. It was just one of those things that someone I knew was posting. It's just for a pilot episode of a animated show.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's kind of neat. I might try that.
I would be more than happy to spend the time that I would spend to try to get that gig myself, to help you if you were interested in going for that gig.
I would just like to. I want to see what your opinion on their whole thing is. Whether you think it would even be worth someone's time. First off.
Sure.
Yeah. I'm happy to provide that like guidance and my knowledge of the industry and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
It seems fairly legitimate. Everything's laid out very well. And it's within my talent range of voice acting.
All right.
Okay.
Everybody ready?
I'm sure.
Wow. He's writing a Mistborn Era 3. Oh, cool.
Haley.
Mistborn is the Metal series. I think the first era was great. Second era was meh.
You good to play Haley?
Haley.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry, I guess y'all didn't hear me.
No.
Sorry, I was reading.
I want to say something nice about each of you just because I feel like I always... Dumb jokes. I want to say, D, you are super insightful and inspiring.
You'll need a
Oz, your
top-notch team to
jewelry
win
and
this one.
creativity is amazing.
Oh,
And Haley, you're a great friend.
Aw, thanks.
You
I
don't
just want to be
have
nice
a
so I can be
witch
mean
to
later
find the
mostly,
magic
but...
in this
I get that.
But it does help.
Paying into the bank account.
Yeah.
We're playing with spice and mustard.
Yeah, we
Hell
are.
yeah. Question, is this less obnoxious?
No, it's worse.
I don't hear anything.
I don't hear anything.
I don't hear
That's
anything.
what I'm saying.
You didn't
Worse.
hear it? Thank God.
No, try talking and like doing your.
Yeah,
space
talk
voice.
and do the thing.
How is this? What is, like, is that okay?
I can
or
hear
is
it
that
still.
Just crazy.
So once you talk and type,
Chaos surrounds us.
Like,
But I will
30
gladly
seconds
not
before
as
you attack.
loud? Okay.
It's just like this very gentle clicky.
yeah, it's the sweetest little tappity tappity. It's like
Your
a little
idealism
mouse doing
refreshes a
tap dance.
battered
It's like
old
nothing.
soul.
Sweet.
You can't
Okay,
be
because
that
that's,
old.
I think that's my
Astral
favorite
projection
switch
makes me
on
feel
the set,
old.
so I think that's what I might be going with.
Guys,
I
my
was
plan
also
is
debating one of the silent ones too.
I'm going to go off to the side and make a portal so we get all back
The
door.
battle starts
Okay.
in 5,
Hell yeah.
4.
So just wait
Three,
over here, let the
2,
other randos distract them.
Yeah, yeah.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got
I
it?
love Mistborn and everything I say is
Some call me
amazing
arrogant.
about it. My friend says
Mostly
Stormlight
they're
is 10 times
jealous.
better. Oh.
I'm putting it straight on the
That really got us forward. Yeah.
Being stronger already. Ancient secrets
I
revealed.
think it was something to watch at the time for us, and I just don't think we
Anyone willing to
really
help?
necessarily bought into it.
Wait, what are we talking about?
So,
Ah.
My work here is
Yeah,
not
we
done.
got
It was
through the
also very
first
generic
season.
anime.
We got through the first season and it was fine. And then we got to the second season and it got really weird.
Is that the one where he turns into a girl avatar?
I think so.
He becomes a sniper chick?
Yeah, I think so.
Because they wanted fan service for the main character.
Second season is where they go into the shooting game, and then third season is the fairy realm game.
Isn't he
You
still
know
a
what? No,
girl
I
in
think
that
it's
one,
the I think it's the third season that we were like,
Yeah, we watched.
though? Also, isn't his love interest his cousin?
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not the weirdest thing in Japan. Because like even Elfen Lied, one of the better animes I've ever seen, has that same thing where like the main love interest, aside from the titular character, is his cousin.
Gosh
You know,
darn it.
As much of a stigma, I know cousins.
Yeah.
Good night.
Like, yeah,
My work here is not done.
it might be weird for
Also-
some families. My family would never really have that, but
Yeah.
some do.
Yeah.
I think the big thing in that though is like they're not actually themselves. Like they don't know that it's each other.
Maybe that's part of the fun of that.
I think that was the
exploring
big
what
part
you
of it.
didn't know.
Yeah.
So much for certain
Tonight's Ankh, I presume?
Every ark will be destroyed. The move!
Thank you.
Shields up!
No move.
I unleash the Vishanti's power.
Ancient secrets revealed! You are under my spell.
Warlock dead.
I got an accidental melee kill.
Hell yeah.
Honestly, shooting some of the more jumpy characters is too much of a hassle, so I just start meleeing.
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Come get that
He
vehicle
feels
to
good,
its
doesn't he?
destination.
Is Damon and Feist, I think, middle school, and that seems to this day.
That really helped. Go up
I
time!
have no idea how he kept writing it for years.
Destroy
and
these
found
arcs where you
found out
find
right
them.
after he finished his 31st and final entry to this 31 books in one set.
I don't know how people stick with series like that because I would be tired after like the fifth.
Yeah,
Ooh, good save, Stuart.
I saw it and jumped.
Chaos.
I was like, no,
always
you don't
brings
get
Right
that.
behind you, so thank you.
No worries. I got your
Deliver
one of my
essence,
big deep
stop
dive
blow.
personal projects would be to tackle reading them all in order.
Ugh.
You're
I
halfway there.
like
That is a lot of
time.
that is a lot of free time.
Big commitment.
Have you guys ever been suggested a book by like a employee and then loved it?
Ah,
Like
that's
I bought a book from Poor Teresa, and it was just like the book. The employee's like, "Oh, I love this book. You should get it," and it became one of Teresa's favorites.
almost there. Don't turn back now.
House on the Story.
Us against the world.
Yeah, like Mark Noble or whatever.
I don't talk
Me either.
It was.
Feist is great. I've read.
I'm sorry you're not feeling the greatest at the moment, Crimson.
Double KO. I won't make the same mistakes again.
Crimson's not doing good.
Living again.
No.
Ew, what the heck?
I hope it's just
I hope it's just
not
that you have to
bad,
poop.
either physical or mental.
My gosh, it's down. Embrace the chaos. Let us hope what we have conjured is enough.
Stand up against the full-strength Scarlet Witch.
I feel like I definitely all weird.
I won't make
Yeah.
the same mistakes
Shows,
again.
period.
Yeah.
Right? That's where we get the jumping the shark term
The
from.
vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Becomes a money grab.
I do appreciate things that are short and sweet, or at least evolve in a way that makes sense, like the My
Yeah.
Hero show.
Yeah.
Yes.
That one does the same thing Harry Potter did, where it starts off very like, oh, this is like kind of a kid show, it's a superhero show for like, oh cool, and then it's like, oh yeah, people got their arms ripped off and this person died, and he's going home.
Dang it, intent.
Feeling stronger
Literally a
already.
dude like melts a city.
Yeah.
The Ankh has been removed from play.
Not looking forward to the last season being animated
Oh why?
because I will cry.
Oh yeah.
I am absolutely going to lose my shit, even though I already know what happens.
Well, you didn't. I had to tell you about someone's death apparently.
No, I just forgot about that.
Triple kill.
Completely forgot.
It's because of the sad death.
My work here is not done.
Or you don't have to dox yourself.
This is your big chance.
If you can text or DM me somewhere,
Goodbye.
so I know who you are, then you don't have to dox yourself online. Love the Dresden Files, and that has gone on forever too. But that's always been jumping the shark, right?
Yeah.
That's always like that's their shtick is how many different ways can we inject like literally everything into
Yeah.
the game.
Also, it's very odd where it's read separately, except for like the first one. I believe every odd comic book, except for like the first and last one, start exactly the same with the same introduction,
Yeah.
and they'll really need the references from the previous chapters because it's like, oh, that chapter in my life is done.
Was that made into a movie?
It
I want to
was,
say yes.
unfortunately, it was a good movie. Same guy who was in the Fight Night remake.
You're not talking about the main dude that played Audie,
Get
right?
that vehicle moving again.
What? In Fright Night?
I don't know. I don't think I'm thinking of their same.
His name is Odd, like O-D.
Yeah, but doesn't like the girl that he likes calling Audie is his nickname?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that actor.
Yeah, okay, you're... What?
Yeah, he got hit by a car. I think it was his
Bro,
own car.
what the fuck?
I think he pulled, like, he ran himself over on accident.
You gonna make me cry on stream.
It bummed me out, because he was a good actor.
I become home. My life force is exposed.
I'm gonna try to portal us there too.
There is somebody on our other team, on the other team called the Dussy Boy.
Reborn
Yeah.
from the chaos.
We killed him earlier.
Somebody found me.
Oh, this one person's almost dead.
You are under my
I
spell.
got some progress. Nobody's paying attention to me.
Only 60 seconds left.
In bookstores, we're like Ron Swanson in hardware stores. Can I help?
Feeling fantastic.
I believe that.
Reborn from the chaos.
It is fun going into GameStops that I don't have any association with, and just being like, "Oh, can you tell me about this?" Uh-huh. Oh, cool. I didn't know that, and just like having them mansplain it to me usually.
Down to 30 seconds.
So you're like, here's my employee
Get
number.
that vehicle moving
I do
again.
that at the end too. It's pretty great.
Well, I was thinking
I'm trying to help.
Good factor.
fucking bummer. The main guy from More Bodies.
Oh no, he's. I forget what his name is. If you want to see him in some of his early work, you should look up the show Skin.
Yeah.
He plays a bisexual teenager.
Well, you can't expect to
In
win
like
them all.
British high school.
Interesting.
Jan
He's
says I
also-
love Skins, the first one.
Yeah. Skins is weird because I think like 1 or 2 seasons are the same cast of characters, but then they age up. They're out of high school. So they just like, oh, here's a new cast of characters.
You ready?
Oh yeah, this guy also did Charlie Bartlett.
He's also Beast in the younger version of the X-Men movies.
Yeah, okay.
Pick your hero. Or villain. I'm not judging.
You don't have to be a witch to find the magic in this world, but it does help.
D, I feel like I know you've been up like way longer than I have, and I just feel like I feel so burnt out.
That's because we spent so much time outside.
It's true. I was doing an awful lot of swimming today.
Oh, I'm jealous. There's nowhere good to swim around here.
There's no reason to be afraid of my magic.
I now have 2 people around here that have offered up the use of their pools.
30 seconds before you attack.
And one of them
Do you know any places to swim around here?
and one of them is a saltwater pool.
From the year 2099? But you haven't aged a day, Natasha.
Yeah, that's at the head witch's house.
A balanced diet, lots of cardio, and a healthy
The saltwater
dose of
pools
super
feel
soldier
nice.
And I
The water
thought
feels
my
softer
magic
usually.
worked miracles.
Yeah.
It's hard to explain.
The battle starts in 5,
How do I get that?
4, 3.
Swam in
Two,
a swamp.
one.
In a roam.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got
It
it?
was a very different feel too.
Every
it's just
spell
supposed to do the same
cast
thing.
has its
boring-wise,
price.
but
Yeah.
My debt
Not
is
boring.
deep.
Bogies, here they
They're
come.
both faces, so they feel slightly soapy.
They-
Feeling stronger already.
A frozen.
I can confidently say I swam more than all of you, probably combined.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I was never in water polo.
I know. It's just one of those things like, this is a weird brag, but yeah.
Yeah,
Capture the mission area!
it's fine.
Word
Probably
flex.
spoken more Chinese than you.
Oh, I guarantee it.
Probably today.
Today, yeah. Today I've spoken more Chinese than you.
Probably. I mean, I do use that one phrase I know, but that's Cantonese, I think.
Yeah. I thought people were with me when I hopped on point.
I was, I died.
Be right there. Gotta get moving again.
We got company.
Nice shooting.
Ni hao.
Oh. Hi, Reese.
Teresa heard us talking about it. It's just, fuck you.
Alright, I'll have to wait until I die. That's the second time.
Please.
Can I make a request? Can you just say what you think of Teresa? Like, everything? Let it all out there?
Let it all out.
That's not the reward.
Your team's capture progress is past the halfway point.
Steven.
Let the darkness take you.
Thank you for saving me, Haley. I feel loved.
I got my oldest. I want to try to pay them.
Goodbye. And so it begins.
So, where were you guys swimming? If you don't mind me asking.
A neighbor's house.
No, I need the address.
What, are you coming over?
Yeah, hand over.
Mind the
Oh, wow.
plasma.
Rise, my friends! Now, you bitch!
This was inevitable.
I'm not gonna say
I
anything.
don't understand how that happened. Just don't say that. Okay, keep you now.
Your tail ends here.
No, who's dying? You're not dying.
Chaos always prevails.
Sweet.
High fives all around, people. That rocks.
所以一天有一个小巫婆女孩子，
We're telling a witch story.
哦，听她知道阿杰在睡醒中里面，她在做天才用
Time!
Goodbye.
时间但是我觉得就不公平，也很多人想试试看那些
Some assistance, please.
设计演绎的比赛，但是还有很多很多。
You are not.
The spider
Oh, I'm sad.
Double KO! Control lost! You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
D, I have a question. Sorry to interrupt.
No, it's alright, my timer went off, so.
Oh. Because I know in like Japanese there's eto for like their pause. Is there nothing like that in Chinese?
There is, but it's
Chaos
problematic.
surrounds us. But I will gladly show
Why?
it to
What
his
is it?
control.
It sound. I will say the two sounds separately, so that you understand why it's problematic in
30
American
seconds before
English.
you attack. Get ready.
Oh, okay.
Thanks for the little self-care.
Jeff, so glad I found you, little guy. Kate's been worried sick. Where have you been?
Wait, what is everybody talking about now?
Yeah, I'm not gonna even
Can
pretend
I come
I
into
know
the
what that
outside now? What? Oh, is that what the like subtitles were saying or something?
The
Like
battle
Oh,
on
starts
maybe.
your
in
face.
5,
What game is
4,
this? This
3,
game is Marvel
2,
Rivals.
1.
It's a hero shooter.
All you need to
but,
do is capture the
Marvel.
mission area. Got it?
Speaking of, yep,
Wait,
I
who
need
took
it
my
too.
boomerang arrows?
Wait,
Speaking of, then they did
Oh,
the
self-care?
redemption.
the triple self-care.
Some assistance, please.
And so it began. Be right there. Be on the lookout for spider force.
The word for like
Stronger already.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
you're like
It's like a
buying
placeholder.
for- Yeah, you're buying for a word that's not coming from
The end has come. But just for you.
Double KO!
the sort of like
Capture the
what's
mission area.
the word or what am I saying? What am I talking about? Or like not quite
That's 3!
Your fate is sealed.
like in Mandarin you say
Control
that
C!
one.
Ow.
That
I won't
nah.
make the same
It
mistakes
could
again.
also be pronounced colloquially as ne, but it's often na. And one, they have counters, just like Japanese has counters for numbers. And the
I see where this is already going.
Yeah, you do.
Generic counter is good.
Second.
Oh no.
It's party time!
And if
I am ready to put on a show!
not the language, not Mandarin, if you were to
Control lost.
say the way you would say eto in Mandarin,
This should help
you
me heal.
often repeat things in Mandarin. So you might say eto, and then
Yeah.
Be right there.
that's a Mandarin. It's not just Mandarin, but a lot of
Simply magical.
emphasis. And so is like an exclamation point in the sentence. Like if you wanted, as an example,
Reborn
something
from
I
the
can
chaos.
say on stream without it being problematic. If you wanted to invite somebody into
Their
your
team's
home,
capture progress
they
has passed
stopped
the
by
halfway
to
point.
drop off a gift, but you want to like have them in to like chat for a minute,
Mm-hmm.
you wouldn't say "ting jin," which means "please come in." You would say "ting jin, ting jin, ting jin."
Come in.
Yeah, that's this. How
I am much better now.
final word.
I think we were having a discussion of how they word for I green sounds like that too.
Yeah, I think so.
Like, yeah, I remember you being like, "Oh, I thought it was something else."
Just what I need.
It's the only reason I brought it up.
I don't think I ever learned the word. All the Korean words I ever learned were bad words. Just about. Bad words and food.
I mean, that's all you need, right?
Powering
I
up!
learned Korean in high school.
So that's all you need.
My
Well, they're
fate
all
is
You'll
spicy.
have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
That, and for some stupid reason, one of my friends thought it would be fun to teach me how to say, I need to go pee pee, like a little kid. So I know how to say I need to go pee pee like a little toddler boy would say it.
I had a coworker try to teach me how to speak like a maid at one point.
Oh my god.
Cool.
Like, oh yeah, like, oh, tell when you see blah blah blah, tell them this, and it was like the equivalent, like, oh, welcome, master. It's like, oh yeah, it's a new way to say hi.
Yeah. Oh,
So
you're saying
obviously
that
I
about
learned that at
talking
one
about
point.
going outside to swim. Can you come to the outside too? I mean, we can invite you to. Not our house, but.
Ready?
Yeet.
Why was our Hawkeye my first jar of? Do I want to know?
You don't want to know.
They're a My Little Pony fan.
Never ask anybody what's in the jar.
If you have to ask, do you want to know? Then
Pick
you
your
most
I
likely
want to
don't.
know
Or
more.
a villain. I'm not judging.
You don't have to be a witch to
No,
find a
you're
man in this world. But it does help.
I can still heal this. Monk says I learned Japanese from anime. I should say Kaisiana, honestly. That I know what your Twitch name is, but because so many people in my community know you through Discord and you're like a minor celebrity, I should call you by the name everybody knows you as. Kaisiana says I learned Japanese from anime and was told I speak certain things like a 12-year-old girl. I mean, when were you most into anime?
Or what anime were you watching?
Raised you
Yeah,
to
or if
never
the
stop.
30
characters were
seconds
like
before you
that.
attack.
Like,
Get
I
ready.
learned how to say certain things very, very old school in Japanese. I learned modern Japanese too. But I was also really into
Now let's kick some butt, shall we? You're pretty cool
Rurouni
yourself.
Kenshin for a
Being
while,
able to understand
and they
animals?
use
I
like
wish I could do that.
Honorifics that are not used before.
yeah, Meiji era Japanese. They don't speak the same. But it was interesting.
The
It
battle
was
starts in
so
5,
captivating to me to hear
4,
him talk like that.
3,
And I
2,
didn't really know the history of the language that well before I started.
All you need to
watching
do
the
is capture the mission area. Got it?
And then I started to talk like that just for shiggles,
Even
and then
immortal
if you
weapons
talk
need a
like
little
a
help.
certain way for shiggles long enough,
It just becomes.
sticks. Yeah, Dalton said
Oh
it's not a
my
joke
god.
anymore.
Shiggles. That's such.
You've never heard Shiggles?
Know that phrase. No.
Oh my god, really?
I say the whole thing. Yes.
Oh, well, the whole thing's not way peak. It's that, like, shiggles are kind of
Yeah.
Destroy these contacts.
See, I am not
Capture now.
your parent.
Mission area is yours.
I am full blown. They hear all kinds of shit come out of my mouth.
That's what I needed.
That was a brutal
they know
wipe.
not
Why
to
did they
read it.
clump up?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, by the way, I love Rurouni Kenshin, but it makes me sad every time I
A
think about it.
disappearing.
Yeah.
You know about the
I've never
author?
seen it.
Yes.
I've never read it. I've never watched it.
It's very well done. It's very classic anime style though.
Feeling stronger already.
Come on, Iron Man.
Should I bring it up on stream or no? Of why it's bad.
Okay.
So the author was
Oh.
he had so much porn on his computer that they thought he was a dealer,
Wow.
and he didn't go to jail
Wow.
because of his name. I think he got like a week of community service, and they just, oh, we're gonna delete this. And he's like, okay. And it's so sad because it's so well written. It's a good story.
Ah, that's better. Moon Knight's mysticism wasn't
Their
no
Loki was
match
trying to
for mine.
steal our Scarlet Witch's.
Yeah, I know.
The area's almost yours.
I killed him.
Thank you.
A disappearing.
I'm trying.
And so it begins.
Got Iron Man.
I had 3 people attacking me, so keeping me alive as long as you did was impressive.
I can't
until we
believe
have a
that.
winner.
I questioned my own judgment in doing a solo once when all you guys were dead on point. That was like, you know what? The thing with Cloak and Dagger's ult is you can't really kill me very easily.
No, you're a
while I'm
much
ulting.
harder kill.
So if I can just stay alive until some of you can trickle back on, then we'll be okay.
Yeah.
I've made my share of mistakes. I
Kaisana
am
says, I
fighting every
blame
day to make
Yoksima for
amends."
making me watch so much Ranma 1/2 and Loom? What's Loom?
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Uruse Yatsura. I haven't played with Twitch much. Is there a way
We
to have
find ourselves
multiple
caught in a battle
display
between
No.
two dudes with
I don't
no
think
way
so.
of truly knowing
The
which
streamer
one
can
of them
set
is
it up, but not
We would be better off
you
making a deal
yourself.
with Mephisto.
And it's only the streamer
I
that'll
have
see
done
it.
that, Wanda. I can assure you.
Yeah, you can have nicknames for people in chat.
That's good. That's good to know.
The battle starts in
That
5,
was a
But,
really
I mean, like I
fucking
said,
good
it's on
sneeze.
Your side.
2.
Yeah, but I would probably
Yeah.
do that.
All you need to do
Like
is capture
stumble
the mission area.
on their names
Got it?
or like use a name that they
I
would
didn't have
prefer.
Tandy.
Right.
I had one person who used to regular the older Myst game streams. They're not in anymore, but I used to mispronounce their name, and so just having
Get ready.
to
Over here. Be careful.
regularly check
I'm taking care of it.
automatically
A
on screen
disappearing.
for me.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Got him.
Nice.
I unleash the Vishanti's power.
So I was reminded of a movie I really like that's kind of hard to find, and I don't know if Oz
A
has
disappearing.
heard of it. A friend, I'll call him Tachyon if you remember. He's the one who introduced it to me. It's simply called Lo, L-O.
Protect his aunts if he
The whole premise is
On my nerves.
a man had his girlfriend stolen by a demon, so he summons a demon to try and get her back out of hell. And it's just him sitting in a summon circle the entire movie, having a discussion with this crippled demon.
That's
Is
hilarious.
that the one that you mentioned when I accidentally put LO instead of LOL? the
Yeah,
other day?
You've captured more than half of the
it
mission area.
starts off
Keep
really
going.
like creepy and like, oh, this is gonna be a horror movie, and then it gets like lighthearted. There's like a musical number, but it's kind of weird. It's just weird in general. It's a very indie movie,
Okay.
but
Gotcha.
it's very well done. I think it's free on YouTube. If I find it, I'll link it just so you can at least see.
All right.
I wanted that.
So many gaming consoles, yes,
The area's almost yours.
A disappearing.
although in my phone contacts, your DBS handle is usually
Oh, I tried to save you here. I'm sorry. I'm a failure.
Show's over.
Is
I
it?
revived, so it's okay.
but that was also remnant of a time where
I think wrong way.
Sorry, Moon Knight.
your birth name might not be,
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
and now you are in my DBS,
Enjoy the air.
Protective shield. Perfect.
which is always, in my opinion,
Yes.
I bestow upon people is when you are the person
Default
that I-
blank
yeah, that
name.
I don't say your last name because that's like super
Another epic victory.
Yeah.
Earth shows changed. I know we noped out. We noped out. I was gonna say it always surprises me seeing anyone playing Uru. We were having a real struggle bus of a time today in the Uru times. But
Yeah.
it's all up on VOD on YouTube, so who knows, catch up.
Yeah, you can watch how I basically destroyed our chances of finishing the pellet machine today. In one foul swoop.
Yeah. Yeah, same Pie. Yeah, it's if you go and check the VOD, you can watch it there. Sorry, Pie. For some reason, I might be missing some YouTube chats because they're not filtering through my usual thingy, my multi-channel.
Why are people so toxic? What the heck?
You know
They
me,
don't.
you
They don't
should
have
know.
anything better to do with their time.
Right? You feel no joy in your life if you were toxic on video games.
Yeah. Everybody ready?
Yes. On would you like me to post it anywhere on your Discord? The movie? I just found it.
Yeah. Post it in movie nights.
Ooh. That's a convenient thing.
Yeah, it is.
You'll need a top-notch team
I just
to
really
win this
enjoyed
one.
the makeup and just
Wish to find the
design and
magic
how
in this
simple the
world.
movie was.
But it does
All
help.
right.
Nothing else
Anytime
to
like an
finish.
indie movie.
Oh yeah. It's because they had the points. Mike, hi, welcome on in. I see Trovo on my app just fine.
What?
Did you say that you like tactile switches? You just don't like the sound, or you like linear switches?
I don't like them feeling like they're like super mushy. I like just a little bit of feedback. I just don't like them to be clicky.
Okay. Because so how I said that 2 of the switches were silent, one of them is a tactile. I just realized.
Oh.
So it's got a nice click feeling, but it's not
As at
as
stake.
obnoxious as
It is
his.
a mighty quest.
I still need to bring you that
The battle
the
starts
button
in
that
5,
just feels like the duck
4,
hunt trigger.
3, 2, 1.
I have they're just like buttons from a display,
So it begins.
but they have the controls and the feel of a duck hunt trigger. And it's like, oh, this is the best
Get
display
that
ever.
vehicle to its destination.
Well, now if we find some cool 3D print files for fidgets, I have switches to go in them.
I mean, once I have time, because I have that dumpster fire.
Oh my god, the dumpster fire is so freaking cute.
Goodbye. Or not.
I found, there are some keycaps that I would like to request for the new keyboard when I eventually get it.
Cool. Send my way.
There's Game Boy cards.
That's cute. By the way, Zelda related, since I'm doing a print of that, I found out something that is just like, I don't know how I feel about this.
Oh.
You guys are aware of what Gorons are, correct?
Yes.
You're aware they are predominantly naked creatures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one I'm doing is not naked. He has a sumo belt on, and it makes him look so much weirder. It makes me more uncomfortable.
Yeah.
For now.
Especially since there's no bulge or anything, it's just flat surface
Almost there. Don't
with
turn
claws.
Maybe he's a grower, not a
Light
shower.
consumes you.
Or he has a vagina.
Maybe Gorons are
The vehicle reached the checkpoint.
just smooth down there. Maybe that's not how they replicate.
It's not. I
Yeah. So why do they need a dick?
I don't know, but why do they need pants?
Maybe to make the other races feel comfortable.
It makes me more uncomfortable.
Okay, but are you a freaking Dora or a Hylian? No, you're not.
I mean, Thors don't wear pants either.
No, they're completely naked, but I'm just saying, you don't know how the other races feel about Gorons and their nudity, or
What I'm saying is,
I did
their
not mean
clothing
it.
have no belt.
Hi, Kennedy.
The bird people have, like, no boobs, but they still cover their
Reborn from the
tops for some
chaos.
reason.
To make the other
Yeah.
races comfortable.
Do they? I could have swore they don't wear clothes.
I'm pretty sure they wear, like,
the god
what
of
equates to, like,
thunder!
No, bitch, you ain't getting me with your
Keep
thunder bullshit.
guess who's getting me? I got hit with some thunder bullshit.
Maximum pulse!
But I will say thank God. Zelda characters are so fucking detailed and annoying to paint because they don't use standard colors, which is a great character choice. they're very pastel in Breath of the Wild at least. But it's kind of hard to just go to a paint shop and get the exact paint texture. That's you have to mix everything.
Yeah, you gotta make sure you make enough paint too.
Yeah, except for the Goron. The Goron, I'm light orange with a little bit of
It's
brown.
just all brown.
So he has a unique metal color that I don't have. I'm gonna have to take silver and brown.
Leave them to Khonshu.
Is that our moon?
Yeah, that's ours.
Okay. I was just making sure that I didn't run into you.
Enjoy the amplifier. I unleash the Vishanti's power.
Nice,
I
nice,
have
nice.
my
Protective shield. Perfect.
I was done with them killing me, so I decided to, you know, kill their healer and tank.
Uh-oh, my friends are here!
Healy always bragging about her friends.
Maximum pulse.
Yeah, they always bragging about having friends.
I am ready to put on a
Wear
show!
hats, we don't replicate for our hair.
I mean, we
that's
don't?
just
Against the world.
Chaos control!
I also feel like some people are just so self-conscious.
Break the chaos!
A disappearing.
Double KO!
I learned eyeshadow today. Send me pictures.
Okay, oh yeah, eyeshadow.
I won't make the same mistakes again.
Is that a bullet ult?
You bitch.
Oh, wait, where the fuck is their Iron Man? I can't see him.
I see him.
Is he hiding? Oh, he's hiding in the tree.
Annoying.
Yeah.
Almost there! Don't turn back now! Doctor Strange is
Being a pain in
Already
the
did?
ass.
Sweet.
Socks? Oh, definitely people feel a certain way about it.
stronger on it.
But I think that's
I hate
because
showing
there's
him
some
my feet.
artists out there about it.
I was gonna say rightly so. There's some people who really want to see.
Never miss.
The real magic.
That's on a Lego.
Yes. No.
Get that
So
feeling coming again.
my biological father,
We have to wait a
who
target.
is Satan,
Sonic.
if that gives you
Yeah.
any
To
context,
make the same mistakes again.
he would, as a way to mess with me, would rub his crusty, dry-ass feet on me, even though I told him to eat it and to not, because he doesn't recognize personal boundaries whatsoever, because he's a narcissist. So I actually hate feet.
Oh, I'm fine. Don't mind me.
Teresa hates feet too.
I won't
And
make the
Kennedy,
same
that looks
mistakes again.
gorgeous.
Like, I've
You
had
are
people
so
be
pretty.
like,
You're
"You
always so
just
pretty,
hate
but
why do
it
you
does
hate feet?"
accentuate.
I'm like, I have a reason.
When I was learning to be a masseuse, I just got used to people getting foot massages, so they're neither here nor there to me. I don't particularly like them though. If I can go for a massage for someone, I'd much rather do like their shoulders or their back.
Took down the Iron Man. It was worth my death.
And the creature is wearing an accessory. Yeah, it could just
My
be
fate
that
is
in
60
Zelda
seconds
they
left.
just wear accessories.
Get that vehicle
just not
moving
to
again.
cover any bits.
Yeah,
Just for the
it's just the fact that it's literally one of those
The
sumo
bits.
diapers.
The bits.
I finally was like, okay, I'll put Eric's feet to rub.
That's true love right there.
I don't hate feet, but I
Down to 30
also
seconds.
feel
You don't
the way that
enjoy feet.
I think a lot of people feel like their identity is somewhere inside of their skull,
My
and
time
that
to
the
shine.
further away from your skull you get, the less you are. Like lost.
For the sake of the web.
You
Final
lost
10 seconds.
part of your face. You feel a certain way.
Versus if you lost like a toe.
And I feel that way.
Maximum pulse.
Feet are just like they're down there.
You can't stay them all.
No, they're super useful. Don't get me wrong. I wouldn't
Yeah.
want things to happen to them, but I'm also not like looking at mine, looking at other people's. I don't even know what to do, 'cause I don't think shoes are that interesting either. and a lot of
Oh,
people
I
are,
love shoes.
yeah, big on shoes, but to me, shoes are an augmentation of an area of the body that largely disinterests me. I'm
Yeah.
definitely looking at something else, and it's not shoes.
I feel like if I were to wear a really nice dress and get everything else about me like hooked up, and then I wore like flip-flops, D wouldn't give a shit.
No, not at all.
He probably
Like,
wouldn't
well,
even notice.
I would notice, and there would be probably an appreciation that you chose flip-flops, because I know that at the end of the day, you're not suffering, and that you're more confident. Well, I don't know about confident. It's hard to be confident in a shoe that doesn't make you feel good, but if it, I mean, make you think that you look good.
Yeah,
But if it makes you feel good, that does lend to confidence.
that's true. You've always said that.
Shoes.
You've always said that. You think I am most attractive if I am comfortable, and that I feel comfortable in my that I am comfy and feel comfortable in my skin.
Yeah, 100%. That's everybody. Yeah. The more comfy you are with who you are, the more I find that attractive. Until it gets to like, it's not confidence anymore. Like you're fat-headed about yourself. Then
Yeah.
you're on the other side of the scale. There's like a golden mean there, right?
Yeah. It is 2 o'clock. I do need to
Yeah.
get some sleep. You have 1 more hour of stream.
I do, and I didn't forget this time like I did last week, where I was like, oh, I think I'm gonna go too. And then you're like, wait, doesn't your show go till 3 a.m.? Oh, right. Yeah, it does.
The one who sets their schedule forgot their schedule.
It's new. It's still new.
Yeah, I know. I'm just gonna harass you though.
It's new Dabu Dee Dabu Die.
Christiana says maybe the Goron has a problem with chafing regarding sumo outfit. There you go.
That's fair.
Anti-chafe. Oh my god, shoes. Flip-flops are so uncomfortable and dangerous for walking around. Maybe a bad example, but, you know, comfy-ass shoes.
Oh no, Stuart's the lead now. Oh no.
Does that mean I make us go now?
Yes.
Yeah, you can make us go now.
Go no stop.
Oh God, no go, no stop. We're not playing chain together.
Oh, guys, if you want to stop being friends, we can all play that.
Oh God.
No,
I'm a heel.
I'm good.
Perfect. I'm gonna see if I can lock in as the other deeps.
Or if you want, we could play Mario Party and stop being friends that way too.
Hell no.
Wow.
Like I know better.
Mario Party is just 50% of the way to the bloodshed that would happen at the end of Risk or Monopoly.
I am aggressively competitive when it comes to Mario Party
Can confirm.
and Monopoly.
Like, I don't mind those games as long as everybody is committed to the same level. But
Yes.
what I don't like, the reason why I don't generally play that particular genre of game is because you know you're losing well before the game is over.
Yeah.
And there's a level of despair there that I think a number of people have expressed. I get it. Like, you already know the game's well decided. There's like a 1% chance any flip is going to happen. So you're committed, they're committed to basically the outcome that everybody sees. And when those upsets happen, that's exciting. But again, extremely rare. Not usually what happens. And as a result, it's really annoying. The drink!
He's a liquid. It can't be. Don't tell
The drink is
Damn it.
alive.
It all makes sense now. His references to consumable beverage safety tips. His liquidity. The drink.
Oh my god.
Hello, the drink. Oh yeah, you haven't.
I have not heard that. That was a lot.
Intro.
Do you like it?
It's so good though.
It's peak. I
Is
made
this
it
what it's
myself.
like not to be on point immediately for me?
Yes.
I don't know what's going on with this team.
I just wanted to drop in and say hi. Hope y'all have fun.
Hello.
Hello.
How's tricks? What's good?
Hey, what's up? I'm under the weather right now. But
Oh, yeah.
I've got finals coming up, so I've been studying my ass off. It's bad.
Good.
We'll break a leg with finals.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Get out of
Hopefully
this.
they go well.
Get out of this year strong.
Yeah, it's hard. At least I'm a good student. I'm A and B.
Okay.
Dee, do you have a way to
Ow.
connect your Nintendo Switch to the stream? Or do
My
you not have a?
Switch. Oz's,
Oh, yeah.
Oz's Switch.
Oz-
I mean, it's.
I was gonna say, I'm like, it's yours too.
Well, I'm gonna go for the night.
So I just wanted to say hi and good night, y'all.
Good
Hi and good
I hope you feel
night.
better.
Good night.
I'm gonna go for the night, guys. So I will talk to you later.
Sounds good.
We love you, Oz.
Love you guys.
Good night.
Good night. All right. I am going to go raid Damien. Have a wonderful evening, everybody. Go take care of yourself. Go eat the food. Go drink the water. Go take care of anything that it is that you need to take care of for you, your physical health, your mental health, whatever it is. Go be good to you because you deserve it. I will see you guys on Monday. Have a wonderful evening.